facts.
What a fun game just to make up random facts on. I'm going to say, yeah, I think he was driving by age of 3. He's that good.
They claim he started driving at the age of 3. That's North Korea fact.
All right. Very impressive.
How can you even reach the paddles?
Virginia hamburgers in 2000?
You're right. You're
Yes.
right.
All right, what do you think about this? North Korea, fact or fiction? All UFO videos are really North Korean aircraft that was meant to be seen. So when you see those impressive saucers on video,
They did it.
that's them. That's North Korea.
I'm going to go fact on that.
What do you think,
Yeah,
Virginia?
that sounds like a fact. That they want you to believe that.
Okay, that is actually fiction.
See, the ones that are fiction are actually ones that could be believable. And then the ones that are, I just don't get this cat's game.
North Korea, fact or fiction? Kim Jong-un has never sneezed.
Get the black pepper.
Is that North Korea, fact or fiction? He does not poop or sneeze.
That's Kevin trickery. That's fiction.
I don't
Okay.
know. If he doesn't poop, why would he sneeze?
Sometimes if you sneeze hard enough, you can
poop.
accidentally poop.
You know what? He might blow it all out at one time.
I'm going to say,
If he ever sneezes, look out. Don't be standing behind that cat.
Get away.
I'm gonna-
This guy's never pooped in his lifetime.
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
What's up? Welcome to your Wednesday. It is a KVJ show.
Welcome.
How y'all doing today?
I woke up to a low air tire. Ugh.
It's tough, isn't it?
It is. I had to go to try to put air in a tire in the dark, and I don't think I did it right.
Oh, that's tough stuff.
I'll guarantee you didn't do it right.
I know I didn't do it right.
Yeah, I've got a slow leaker. Same thing. And about once a week, I got to put air in my tire. It's so annoying.
I think I have a slow leaker, too.
Yeah. And it's a baffling science because I take it in and they're like, oh, we don't really find a leak. I'm like, well, it's definitely losing air. I'm like, I know this is a fact. I've taken it in 2 times. I just can't seem to get this thing fixed.
It feels like the tire's messing with you.
It feels like someone's messing with me.
Just be flat or be full.
I had a friend of mine, because I had a tire just like that. He's like, well, just patch it up, man. I'm like, what? What is that?
I don't even know where the hole is. What do I patch? How would I patch?
I know. I'm with you.
They got things called Fix-A-Flat, but yeah, I usually just kind of all that stuff I take in, I let someone else kind of deal with it, and then when they're like, we don't find anything, I'm like, all right, well, then I can't be losing my mind.
I did that Fix-A-Flat, and my tire exploded on 95, right after. Yeah, it did not work for me.
Really?
Yes.
You made a worse flat.
I made a worse flat from it. I think it was user error. I don't know.
You think? No, really?
I think I made it way worse.
That's very possible. All right, well, we got a very active day for you today here on the KVJ show. We are going to be hooking you up another Camp KVJ if you would like to get some tickets for the kiddies. This is going to be great if you want to take them out to the Museum of Discovery and Science in Fort Lauderdale. About 9:30 today. Got another KVJ Kid Quiz going to be coming up. Got a chance for you to win on that, so be here. Also, at about 7:30 today, we're going to be asking you, what do you know about your dad that your dad doesn't know you know about him?
Oh, man, I can't play this game. My dad's in town. Y'all, your guys' dads don't even live in the state.
So we'll play that, and we'll see what we get. And also, coming up here in just a bit, Master Impressionist Frank Caliendo is going to be jumping in the KVJ show here in the next hour.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in just a second, what is the latest fold in the Roseanne drama? It sounds like she is seriously considering a plan with ABC and a possible revival, but what are the details? I will tell you behind the scenes what they're discussing coming up in your Dirt of the Day. Before we get into that, Did you see Conor McGregor was officially charged with 3 counts of assault and 1 count of criminal mischief? Remember the video that we saw of him storming that UFC press conference and then throwing things at a bus and shattering windows? And we were all like, is that real? Is that wrestling? But I guess it was real. The attack was recorded on video and left 2 of the other UFC fighters requiring hospital treatment. They got all cut up from the glass and the drama. He was arrested after that, but we were still like, is this real? I guess it is real.
Yeah, as far as I know, I don't know if the UFC does any faking of anything. I think their stuff's pretty legit.
The former UFC champ, Conor McGregor, is expected in court on Thursday. He will have to answer for all of those charges.
Though it is kind of perplexing because they have some wrestlers that bounce into UFC and back and forth, and you got to wonder if they get confused when they get in the octagon and be like, wait, is this thing scripted out, or do I just start kicking ass?
Let me just tell you, we never know. I don't think any of us watching will ever know if it's scripted or it's real. I mean, you don't know what conversations happen behind the scenes to drum up drama. This thing could still be scripted, and he could still be going through the motions and getting arrested and all that because it was something he planned to do.
Who knows, Virginia?
I don't know, but it's got us talking, and I think that's ultimately what everybody wants. Guns N' Roses guitarist Slash is going to have to pay his estranged wife $6.6 million in their divorce. He has to pay $100,000 a month in spousal support. That's just for her. So she gets $100,000 a month just for her to live. Wow. And then for the kids, he has to pay her $39,000 a month, and that's just for their 2 children to be able to live their life and exist. Can you imagine? You're paying $139,000 a month to your ex.
Yeah, I guess it's all relative, though. They're making some money on that tour.
I guess. He will get to keep all of his companies, residuals, guitars, instruments, all that other kind of stuff like that, but he will have to pay a big pile of cash every month. And finally here, producers are moving towards an agreement that would allow them to go ahead with a Roseanne spinoff. Now, you know, Roseanne owns the show. So if they want to do a spinoff, they have to negotiate that with her and her production company. And any kind of spinoff she would have gotten money from. Well, a lot of the actors and the executives at ABC said, look, we'll do a spinoff. We kind of want to base it around Darlene, but we have to cut Roseanne out of it entirely. So they've gone to her and they said, look, you know, if you want to do this for your people and you want to make restitution, you can do it, but you have to forego profits. So apparently she is hunkered down in Utah right now where her parents live. She was estranged from her parents for many, many years, but I guess they have reconciled, and so she's there in their house.
Okay, so they're gonna say, Roseanne, we want your show that you created, and you're not gonna get any money for it.
Not from this spinoff. Now, going forward, I think any other projects, she would probably have it drawn up in the agreement that this is just exclusively for the Darlene spinoff, one spinoff, because you never know. Tides could turn in America, you know, 5 years from now, and she could go on some kind of redemption tour and we could all love her again. Who knows?
I don't know if she's going to sign that deal.
I don't know. They say she's seriously considering it so that the people that she loved can have their jobs back. I'm talking about cast, crew, all the people behind the scenes. So stay tuned.
Do you think she signs that, Kev?
No.
I don't think she does.
I don't think one is going to give them like carte blanche to do whatever they want with her name. There's just too much tied to it.
It'll be interesting if they do a spinoff. She has to sign off on some level of it.
Yeah. She might do it just for the people, the cast members. She might have some loyalty to them because they, I mean, had worked together for a long time and known each other for some time. But then again, she seemed pretty ticked off that a lot of them threw her under the bus.
Yeah, and plus you got to keep in mind you've got network execs part of this thing, and that's who she's not going to trust.
The rumor is it's the execs that really didn't like her. And they are the ones that had the drama with her even before her racist tweets, that they were like, ugh, Roseanne. So stay tuned. We'll keep you posted. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest. Getting all excited. It's just a little bit more than a month away. Under the cool AC of the South Florida Fairgrounds. Tickets will go up in price as we get closer to the event. So go online and get your tickets today. It's July 21st. PalmBeachSummerBeerFest.com.
Virginia, you've angered the UFC people.
Why?
They say, okay, first of all, no, Virginia, UFC does not script anything. It's real. It's a sport. It's all about your skill level. Nothing about it is fake.
Nobody
like
ever
wrestling.
plans to do drama during press conferences.
Well, press conferences.
Well, that's when this happened. This was not in the octagon.
Yeah, I think Conor McGregor just goes off. You don't know what he's going to be doing.
Which is awesome. I'm a big fan of that.
But he knows what he's doing, and he knows. I mean, he knows.
But is anyone
hype.
else?
If you tell me that they never plan stuff ahead of time before a press conference, I tell you BS.
I'm with Virginia on the press conference stuff.
That's when this happened. This was a press conference.
You're going to create some hype. I'm sorry. You are.
Hype is great.
I'm not saying this whole thing was planned, but there has been times where press conferences, there's a little bit of hype that goes into it.
Of course. This man's an athlete. He knows what he's talking about.
Well, what I see a lot is the Conor McGregor, you know, when they had that whole thing where he got into boxing, that seemed like he and Mayweather, even though they may not have been like working it out ahead of time, it's kind of like they both know that, hey, the more we bicker, the more we make this hype, the better it's going to be for our
course.
That
so
was
just
the
go
biggest.
with it.
That was one of the biggest pay-per-views. I know. I watched it. I sat there for hours.
Yeah, the fighting definitely is not fake. No one's saying that.
No.
They responded, it was not during a press conference. He came to the Garden in the Underground after the press conference and tried to attack the boss. Know your facts, Virginia, and stick to the Kardashian stuff.
Go sit and scratch. I know the facts of it. It happened at the UFC press conference in April.
Well,
it may have happened off the stage. It was in the back hallway, but it was after the press conference that he allegedly stormed uninvited. That's not planned.
Instead of texting, please call up and give Virginia crap. I want to hear this. I want to hear someone.
Whatever. I'm reading it right from the news report, so go take it up with the AP, ASS.
I love it.
We got our own fighter going today.
I love it.
Yeah, that's
this ain't
right.
fake either.
Ding, ding, ding. 877-979-WRMF. You can yell at Virginia anytime.
Want to meet and hang with KVJ? Find out where we'll be at kvjshow.com.
Right now, join T-Mobile and get an unlimited family plan with Netflix included, so you can watch in more places than ever before. Get lost in space in your own backyard. Watch a series of unfortunate events during a
flat tire. That's unfortunate.
You could even catch up on Santa Clarita Diet over a big, juicy steak. Only at T-Mobile. Watch your favorite shows and movies in more places than ever before without paying more on your phone, tablet, or TV. Get an unlimited family plan with Netflix on us. And right now, buy one Samsung Galaxy S9 and get one free with 24 monthly bill credits, so you and your family can binge your Netflix favorites on your new phones. Call 1-800-T-Mobile or visit a store today.
Unlimited data on their network. Video streams at 480p. Small fraction of customers using over 50 gigs per month may have reduced speeds. If you cancel, balance is due. Well-qualified customers, full price, $720 plus tax. Finance agreements required. Netflix for 2 screens. Terms apply.
Summer starts here at West Palm Beach Nissan. Hit the road for your family vacation with a hot new Nissan. Start your summer off right with a brand new Sentra starting at $12,985, or cruise in style with new Altima starting at $14,590. And all the Nissans come with a 2-year complimentary oil change. See the large inventory of new and used vehicles. West Palm Beach Nissan, I-95 in Blue Heron. Open from 11 a.m. until 6 p.m. every Sunday. On the web at westpalmbeachnissan.com. Get hot summer deals now at West Palm Beach Nissan. They're closer than you think.
One thing you cannot stop is time. You're going to get older, but there is one thing you can do about getting older. You can look your best and feel your best. Wellington Anti-Aging. The name says it all. It's the best way to fight the aging process, whatever it might be. Their hormone replacement will give you more energy and more lean muscle mass and a better physique with more confidence. They've also got other ways to get rid of unwanted pockets of fat, which just happens sometimes even just with your genetics. I know for a fact because for me, my stubborn area is right around my stomach. So that's why I went in and got the Sculpt Sure to lose those hard little pockets of fat that come up. It's a 25-minute non-surgical pain-free session, and the fat cells are gone forever. 25% of the fat in that area is going to be gone. 6 weeks later, you can go back and remove another 25% from the same area. They also have got the strawberry laser to help you get rid of the stubborn flabby thighs and the flabby arms. They work on that as well. They've also got ways to get rid of the lines in your face and the discolorization that happens to your skin. So if you want to look your best, feel your best, you just go online today. It's WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Hi, I'm Chad Huddleston, General Manager of 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating right here in Pompano Beach. Every home is different. That's why we'll custom build a high-efficiency home comfort system that fits your needs, even when our South Florida heat and humidity are at their worst. And we offer a range of plans that work with your monthly budget. So call 855-1-HOUR to schedule your no-obligation consultation. That's 855-1-HOUR.
Terms, conditions, and tax may apply. License CAC 1818843.
Hey, it's Jay Bird from 97.9 WRMF. Let me tell you about how awesome Sprint is. You can get the best price for unlimited with 10 gigabyte hotspot included to connect all the devices you need. With Sprint, I can do so much. I can stream my favorite shows in HD, which looks amazing. I can send producer Denny's all of my favorite photos of my dog hanging out at the dog park. There's so much you can do with Sprint. Like sending pictures to Kevin in Virginia while playing tennis with my dad, Randy. Like I said, it's amazing what Sprint can do. Sprint Unlimited now includes Hulu. Yes, get unlimited access to the most popular next day TV, original series, thousands of hit shows, movies, and more. It's TV that works for you at home or on the go. My South Florida, my network. Make it yours today. Head over to your favorite Sprint store and let them set you up on a great plan, just like they did with me and my family. You can also check out their website, sprint.com/unlimited, or call 1-800-SPRINT1 for more information. That's 1-800-SPRINT1 for more information. One Hulu limited commercials plan per eligible Sprint account. Coverage and offer not available everywhere. Excludes taxes, fees, and roaming. Speed maximums use rules and restrictions apply. Compared to national carrier unlimited HD rates, features differ.
Welcome to Brightline.
How was your day?
Great. I just need 15 to respond to this email.
What do you want for dinner?
Let's just pick up sushi on the way home.
How about a drink?
Oh, I'd love a drink.
We will be arriving in just a few minutes. We hope you enjoyed your carefree, car-free trip.
Your commute could sound like that, or it could sound like this. What will your commute sound like tomorrow? Book your train on GoBrightline.com today to find out. And go express between Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach.
When your AC stops blowing cold air, find relief during Murray AC Month at O'Reilly Auto Parts. While you may need to eventually have your AC professionally serviced, O'Reilly Auto Parts has special offers on the items you need to bring the cool back now. Everything from AC compressors to refrigerant. Don't miss Murray AC Month at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Plus tax, title, and dealer fee with approved credit, 36 months, 0 security, 5693 due at signing. CX5 3838.
Go to Greco, go to Greco.
Go for the volume savings with the Greco volume price at Greco Mazda in Del Rey. Right now, get new 2017.5 Mazda 6s, $99 a month. Yes, under $100 for a new Mazda. We're doing whatever it takes to be number one. Don't miss Mazda 6s, $99 a month at Greco Mazda in Del Rey. Greco Mazda is out to be number one, and we'll do whatever it takes. With a new 2018 Mazda CX-5, only $139 a month. Yes, you're gonna save big on new Mazdas with our Greco volume pricing. Rush in today for Mazda CX-5s, $139 a month. Then go for the volume savings at Greco Mazda of Delray Beach on Federal Highway just south of Linton.
Our volume saves you thousands.
All Mazda rebates and incentives to dealer expires at month end.
Moving the old-fashioned way, where you would pack all your stuff and get a U-Haul, that is just about the worst idea I have ever heard, because I'm not a mover. I don't know about you, but I certainly don't do well driving a big, massive truck. My friend one time actually hit the overhang at his apartment, driving a U-Haul, trying to save himself money. Cost himself like $3,800 in damages.
Oh.
That's way less than the move would have cost if he would have called Good Greek Moving and Storage.
Totally get it. I try to lift things all the time. I got feeble handlers. They just drop. They're
atrophy is real.
I don't have really good hands. I don't have a good grip. So yeah, I need someone like Good Greek Moving and Storage to help me move all my items.
Yeah, there's something about moving. You know, people who move, they know how to do it. They know how to keep things safe and keep things from breaking. And when you deal with a great company like Good Greek Moving and Storage, they're going to be fully licensed and insured. So regardless, your stuff is taken care of.
Call our friend Spiro at the Good Greek Moving and Storage Company. Pick up your mobile phone right now and press * Greek.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
Earth Fair's newest grocery store is now open in Palm Beach Gardens at 4925 PGA Boulevard. Look for the big red tomato on their storefront sign. That means you've just found your new home for fresh, organic, and healthy foods, convenient, ready-to-go meals, and an amazing selection of cruelty-free wellness products. Plus, enjoy a refreshing organic smoothie at their heirloom juice bar or a hearty, healthy lunch at their hot bar. Healthy, clean grocery shopping has never been so easy or affordable. Live longer with Earth Fair.
If you're planning a get-together this summer, why not focus on the getting together and let Chick-fil-A take care of the food? Chick-fil-A catering trays have all the chicken you love for all the people you love. From nuggets and strips to refreshing gallons of iced tea. Order at chickfil-a.com/catering.
Denied Social Security? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Watch the KVJ Show from home or on your mobile device on YouTube, Facebook, or kvjshow.com.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you got on your mind today, Jay Bird?
You.
Oh, tell me all about it.
Now, I wanted to call you out in a good way. I thought you brought a really cool topic or a bit in. Was it yesterday or the day before? I liked that whole segment where we had to talk about unpopular opinions. I think that should be one we bring back. I like that one, but let's get real controversial.
Oh, that's what it is, yeah.
Yeah. That's what's on my mind.
Well, I like the topic you brought in, Kevin, where we talked about funniest comedy movies.
No, you can't do that. You can't tell Kevin you like things better than I like things better. You can't do that.
What is this, a ass kiss off?
And it feels weird when you guys are kissing my butt.
Well, I'm not kissing your
I actually
butt.
kind of prefer the insults.
I think
I'm more comfortable with those.
It's the world you know.
It is, yeah.
I just thought it was a good idea.
Yeah.
But your eyes look really beady today.
Okay, thank you.
I thought that was good.
Well, I think it's fun because there are a lot of things that are out there, and it'd be interesting to hear what everybody's opinion is on it. And I think it'd be nice for us to start setting a trend in our society where someone could express their opinions without you getting all butthurt and upset and just being like going, okay, they feel that way. Interesting. And just make that, absorb it, and then just move on.
Well, what was really eye-opening was when we did the segment with Denny's about how what he thinks are sandwiches and what are not sandwiches. He's saying burritos are sandwiches, and I could not believe real emails I got. I cannot believe Denny said that. I almost don't want to listen anymore. I'm like, wait, about sandwiches? That's
awesome.
That's what sets you off. And even the smallest thing like that unpopular opinion, is controversial. I love it.
So we're gonna start checking ourselves.
I agree.
We need to be able to talk about these things. Not getting all upset.
Hold on, Bird. Wait, come here. Look at me. You got a little Kevin butt hair on your lip. Go like that.
I don't.
Are we sure that's my butt hair?
Oh, you're doing an improv joke. I got you.
Virginia, what you got on your mind today?
So don't let it pass you by and forget that this Sunday is Father's Day.
Yeah.
Especially if your dad lives out of the state. Today is the day that you got to put a card in the mail or a gift in the mail. I don't know what your family's planning to do for you, Kev, but I think we're going to take Panda for a little staycation.
Okay.
Question, is this now a viable gift to get Kevin Ralston? Hair gel? Legit mousse?
Well, I would say no. Yes, I do have the hair, but there's a product that I get from Hair Club where I go that is absolutely fantastic. It works with what I've got. So that'd be the only thing is I don't think there's anything that'd be better. So
you can't put your low budget mousse in his hair. It might make it fall out.
Yeah, right.
That thing is like held in by some kind of special polymer.
Though you would think that would make sense, getting me any kind of hair products would be fantastic. Yeah, I'm kind of using a certain set that work with what I got. But I appreciate the sentiment.
What you need to get him is a Glamour Shots package.
Yeah, because he's at his best right now.
He looks good.
That'd be nice. I could get in there and do what so many other people do, and maybe Denny's would let me borrow his cat.
That would be awesome.
And we could do some glamour shots, just me and Rufus. I could wear a turtleneck sweater. That would be fantastic.
Sounds hot.
I really do. That's a good idea to do a photo shoot with you. I just want to see if the hair does make your photos look less murderous.
Yeah, some people said no. The comments I'm getting, no. I still look like a murderer just with hair.
You look like a murderer who has a nice hairdo.
Yeah, it's kind of like people like going, Kevin, your eyes are horrifying and you scare me to death, but your hair looks great. So that's pretty much what the comments are.
But that's better than saying, Kevin, your eyes look horrifying and you're going bald.
That's true, yeah. I actually took away one insult from people.
Boom.
Yeah.
So the last hair you see before you die as he's murdering you is nice.
Well, that's going to be my thing is when I kill, I'm going to leave the hair behind on my victims.
Oh,
yeah.
a calling card.
Yeah. You see where I'm going with that?
Don't leave too much now. That stuff's expensive.
Yeah, plus the DNA, I think, would be a problem.
Well, it's not mine.
It's somebody else's DNA.
So I frame someone else every time.
This is a good idea.
And it's real human hair.
It is real human hair. It's
Yes,
brilliant.
I'm writing this down.
See, this is a plot for a movie.
This might be the new Halloween kit, the KVJ Halloween
Oh
movie.
my gosh, it's not his hair.
The hair murder movie.
Turns out he's been making wigs with Jaybird's hair this whole time.
I don't want to give the ending away, but this it's writing itself.
Yeah. Can you tell me real quick? I don't fully understand, but I saw here today, and I'd seen a preview for it the other day. I don't watch horror movies because I don't want to be scared. Life scares me enough. I mean, just watch the news. And they're doing another Halloween movie, and you had a viable rant on this yesterday off the air, and Jamie Lee Curtis is coming back. But
it's good to see you spending so much energy off the air.
I feel bad for Virginia because if you make me talk about this is going to be the 4th time she's heard me rant about this.
Yeah, but it's such a viable rant, and it's a problem that I have today, and I think we all have. Because they keep going to recognizable franchises because they don't want to try to break something new in. So they, for whatever reason, believe as a marketing concept, if we go with a known commodity, we're going to have better sales. And so they're taking franchises that have multiple movies. Star Wars is probably the most famous. And they're redoing, and the Spider-Man is completely confusing. The superhero movies, to me, are even kind of getting confusing because they're going out of sequence. And I'm sorry, but I'm just one of those people, like, I'm used to life. My life doesn't go out of sequence. Like, I am following every single day. I didn't go from when I was age 11 to age 65 and then back to age 24.
There is no prequel.
Yes, I'm just living life. And so I know one thing. That's a continual timeline. And this new Halloween movie, it has Jamie Lee Curtis. She's back in, but this is the second time she came back. She was in the original movie in 1978. She came back for Halloween H2O 20 years later.
No. She was Halloween the original. Then they did a part 2, Halloween part 2 with Jamie Lee Curtis. This is like 1980, right after the first one, with Donald Pleasance as Dr. Loomis. It was the same night that she was attacked by Michael Myers. Now, part 2, if you watch it growing up, you always knew that storyline. There's a big hospital scene. The hospital blows up. Michael Myers tries to attack her in the hospital. Well, you watch that. That is the storyline.
It's ingrained in your mind. And what seems to be insulting about some of these franchises is they undo things that were ingrained in your mind, and you can't undo it. It's always there, and it creates confusion.
The H2O one you're talking about, she has a son. It's Josh Hartnett, or Garnett, whatever that guy is.
Hartnett.
Hartnett. She's got a son. There's this whole storyline, and then they go, well, no, here's what we're going to do. We're scrapping everything except the original movie, and now we're going to do a part 2, and it's 30 years later, or 40 years later after he committed the murders in 1978. Another thing, too, they got to realize Michael Myers, he's an old ass now. I mean, it's tough to murder 40 years later.
Yeah, somebody just texted in and said the new Halloween is meant to be a direct sequel to the first one. Just pretend the other sequels don't exist.
I can't do that.
Right, and that's what they're telling you to do. And maybe some people can do it. I'm in the group where I agree with Jaybird. I have a hard time doing that. It's tough for me.
Oh, there's a movement too on social media. They call people like me and you fanboys, that we get butt hurt. These are the terms. They're fanboys who get butt hurt that are getting so mad about a movie. Just relax and enjoy the ride, bruh. That's the comments.
Yeah. So, I mean, there are some people that are completely in it, but yeah, I wanted you to express that because, yeah, to me, I wish they would listen. I think it's completely confusing to go out of sequence and order and try to redo movie and storylines.
The hospital didn't happen now? The blow-up
didn't happen, no. No, it didn't happen. So why did you spend that time and that money to do that in the first place?
You just can't do make-dos.
You can't stop and turn around time once the hospital's blown up.
I can't do it in my life. Trust me. There's a lot of scenes I'd like to redo. I'd like to take out a couple storylines.
Can we go back to Miami and get unfired?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't do that in life.
I'd like to pretend like, hey, erase. That didn't happen. Forget about it. Just forget about that whole debacle. That didn't happen in our career. That's just what life is. You guys just keep moving forward,
Quit
man.
being a butthurt fanboy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have got something I agree with Kim Kardashian on, I hate to say.
Oh, my God.
Goody, finally.
Sorry. She is on this quest now to change our society and better the world. Thank goodness.
Using your power for good.
Yes. Already speaking with the president about prison reform. And now she's on to her next quest. And that is the very important issue about the fact that we cannot edit after we send out a tweet.
She is. She's trying to get the edit button.
Thank goodness she's already sat down with the CEO of Twitter. She's expressed her concerns and said, look, Facebook and Instagram, they both have an edit function that after I post there and I realize there's a misspelling or I didn't tag somebody or use the right hashtag, I can go back and change it without having to delete my post.
I agree with the rump.
I do agree with her.
It's a pain in the rump, actually, ironically, to have to delete the tweet and then rewrite it. Why can't we just edit it?
And the problem is you lose all the retweets and likes that you got.
Of course.
Yeah, and when I set a goal of trying to get 3 likes for every tweet, to lose 2 is tough.
Oh man, you're up to 3? That's pretty sweet.
Aim high, baby.
He makes us like all of his tweets.
Well, we should be liking each other's tweets. Every like counts, my friend. And I hate that I was going through this yesterday. I completely misspelled something on Twitter. I'm like, damn it, where's the edit button? So I think I agree.
So you agree with the rump too?
I agree with the rump.
She gotcha.
Yep. So, yeah, it was very nice. In fact, last night I had such a success. I posted something up for Cannon's 10th birthday. We took the family out. We went to dinner. I took a nice photo with him.
I saw that.
Yes.
You went to Breakers?
Yeah, we went there. The Queen's Choice.
The Italian restaurant at the Breakers is very family.
Yes.
And you can go in there with your kids, and they can have fun, and you can have fun. And it's actually one of my favorite places to go celebrate. It's not cheap. It's still the Breakers,
no,
but
that's the Queen for you.
It's a celebratory special event.
Yes. Up to Kevin, it would have been at McDonald's.
It would have been totally at McDonald's.
Or IHOB.
Well, yeah.
Stop it, no. No, people are really turning on IHOB, by the way.
Yeah, and so I got a whole bunch of likes last night on that, which is nice, and great comments like, hey, Kevin, this isn't meant to troll, but that picture's sweet, but you look creepy as hell.
Oh,
I didn't think you looked that creepy.
I didn't look at it on that level. Let me go back
and
look.
Let me look at it with a...
I don't want to judge.
It's always fun.
I can't say you don't look
It's
creepy.
nice to know that this will be his last birthday.
Okay.
This will be his last birthday.
Okay, I did not analyze this picture. Why does it look like you're about to strangle your 10-year-old son?
Oh, Kev.
Enjoy your last birthday.
Enjoy your last birthday.
It looks like you're about to drag him into the woods behind you.
So I appreciate all the love that I got on there in the comments. So see, imagine that. If I had to undo that tweet for any kind of misspelling, I would lose all those amazing comments.
Okay, and the experiment has happened. No, you still look murderous with your new hair. Oh, you might even look more murderous, Kevin.
There you go.
I gotta say, that's making some video.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Just take Cannon out of it and just zoom in on Kevin's face. I mean, if you want to get rid of your rats, hang up that picture
I just don't
in your house.
Because you don't look murderous in person.
Yeah,
it's just
I
your
don't know what it is.
photos.
It's just the way the camera brings up my Inner depth, I guess.
Inner depth or murderous side.
Yeah.
His poor son.
Yes, if you want to see that, that is on my personal Twitter at Kevin Ralston. So you can go there and have fun trolling.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. Brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. It's a great time to get a new ride this month. North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. All lanes northbound closed in Palm City for an accident there at mile marker 105. So you want to stick with the turnpike if you're heading out of the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. Northbound 95 shut down at mile marker 105 in Palm City for a bad accident. Seacrest Boulevard at High Paluxo Road, watch for a collision there. And then in Broward County, debris on the roadway. Danger lurking. Florida Turnpike northbound at the Hollywood Pines exit. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Karen Curtis for 97.9 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys. Dreaming of a white sand Christmas? Ready to ring in the new year on Island Time? Celebrate the holidays with Celebrity Cruises and turn your family get-together into a Caribbean getaway. Let the best premium cruise line take care of every festive detail, from sumptuous holiday meals to shipwide entertainment. We'll even send Santa our coordinates. Plus, for a limited time, receive a special offer on any 2018 holiday sailing. Visit Celebrity.com, call 1-800-CELEBRITY, or contact your travel agent today. Restrictions apply. Ships Registry, Malta and Ecuador.
If you're looking to be a better parent and find all kinds of cool stuff locally to do with the kids over the summer, who isn't? Go on to this really cool website and create a free profile. It's a free service from the Children's Services Council. The website is everyparentpbc.org/WRMF. I went on there and created a whole profile all about Rocco. And what it does is it gives you back local advice on what you're going through at the moment. It gave some great tips to me on potty training and how to deal with a picky eater, and great resources for local drowning prevention programs. All kinds of great stuff right now is waiting for you. everyparentpbc.org/WRMF. And when you sign up all summer long, they are going to be giving away really cool tickets. Fun stuff to do with the kids, like bringing them up to Orlando to the theme parks, Lion Country Safari tickets, Rapids passes to go to the movies. So sign up today and be automatically entered in that random drawing and win all kinds of fun tickets. everyparentpbc.org/WRMF.
This is NHRA Funny Car driver Courtney Force. Time to head to Advance Auto Parts for low prices and tons of free services. We offer free battery, starter, and alternator testing and free battery installation with purchase. Plus, Speed Perks members earn up to $20 in rewards. Don't miss out. Visit an Advance or participating CarQuest Auto Parts store near you today. Advance Auto Parts. Let's get you back on the road.
Hello, Paul? Oh, Cynthia. He's not at his desk. He's on vacation? Peaches of what? Oh, beaches of Fort Myers and Sanibel. I know what a beach is. Yes, I know you deserve a vacation, too. Hello? Hello?
Relax, it's summer. Enter to win a free getaway at FortMyersSanibel.com.
Don't spend your summer weekends at the usual spots. Take a long weekend miles from ordinary on the newly amped up Mariner of the Seas. Sailings from Miami start at just $2.99. Book now and get 50% off your second guest. Plus, you can save even more with our Florida resident rate. Now this is a weekend worth repeating. Come seek the Royal Caribbean. Call 1-800-ROYAL-CARIBBEAN or your travel agent today. Offer ends June 30th. Proof of Florida residency required. Prices per person, double occupancy, interior room, and subject to availability. Taxes, fees, and port expenses additional. Terms apply. Ships Registry, Bahamas.
Put your taste buds on high alert. Tell your appetite this is not a drill, because McDonald's now has the 100% fresh beef quarter pounder. This burger is hotter, juicier, and cooked to perfection right when you order it. Starting Thursday, get a free any size soft drink when you buy a quarter pounder with cheese. It's coming in hot, burger lovers, so don't say we didn't warn you. At participating McDonald's for a limited time. Offer ends June 23rd. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Hotter and juicier compared to prior quarter-pound beef patty.
Who turned our new office into a wave pool?
The boss was stressed about starting this new business. She thought the waves would help relax us. Grab a tube.
Maybe she'd worry less if we just had Geico Commercial Auto.
Geico can insure our vehicles? That's good to know.
Yeah, they can help business owners with all kinds of insurance needs.
That's really good to know. Oh, looks like high tide's coming in. Hold on to something.
Get to know Geico and see how easy commercial auto insurance can be.
It's the West Palm Beach Kia 25010 event. We need to sell 250 vehicles to hit our objective, so we're offering unbelievable deals. Over 500 vehicles in stock with prices as low as $2,991. It's the West Palm Beach Kia 25010 event. All cars, Mercedes, Volkswagens, Fords from $29.91. Discounts up to $10,000. Rates as low as 0%. Payments as low as $99 per month. Zero down, zero payments for 90 days. And we'll buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Good credit, bad credit, everyone needs to apply. The 25010 event at West Palm Beach Kia on South Military Trail. Visit westpalmbeachkia.com.
You know, if you got a busy, hectic life, but yet you still love checking out your Netflix or your TV, what's on your DVR, you got to go with Xfinity. Xfinity makes it so easy to work around your life to make sure you have the best in entertainment wherever you want it, whenever you want it. With the Xfinity Stream app, you can access everything on your DVR, shows that you recorded, and even stuff that's on demand. And when you're at home, it's so easy to record because they have a voice-controlled remote. You hit the button, you speak to it, you can tell it actors, actresses, genres of shows, channels, whatever. It'll find it, it'll record it, it'll be right there for you on your DVR. Plus, you get your YouTube and your Netflix right there in the same box, so you're not clicking all over the place to get the entertainment that you want. You can also bundle together the TV experience with their internet. Super fast. Fastest on the planet for all your devices, all your rooms, all the time. And when you're outside of the house, you get the Wi-Fi hotspots. There's 18 million of them nationwide, and they're all over South Florida. That means faster access speeds for you when you're away from home, and you're not going to gobble up all your data. Pair them both together. Internet TV just $39.99 a month for 12 months. Throw in the Xfinity Mobile with up to 5 lines of talk and text at no extra cost. What you do, you call 1-800-XFINITY, go to Xfinity.com, or drop into an Xfinity store today for more details. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas.
We've made it easier than ever to listen to this radio station. Hear us anywhere, anytime on the free iHeartRadio app. The music, your favorite personalities, and the coolest contests all happen with one app. Listen to your favorite station wherever you want. Download the free iHeartRadio app today and let's start streaming.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, tracking light showers for the morning drive on this Wednesday. Scattered light showers through the morning hours, gradually more scattered showers by midday, and only an isolated storm this afternoon. But lots of clouds for a cloudy day and a 60% chance of numerous showers. For Thursday, partly cloudy, then becoming mostly cloudy, a 50% chance for afternoon storm.
Get any sized iced coffee for $2 from 2 to 6 p.m. Sip smooth with their original blend, go bold with a rich dark roast, or try yours with an ice cream-inspired coffee flavor. America runs on Dunkin'. Excludes cold brew. Plus applicable tax. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
You know, there's so many great ways you can access the KVJ Show. What we try to do is make it as easy as possible for you to listen or to watch us. We're on YouTube. You can get us on demand. We've got podcasts that you can find on any podcast app. We're also on your little home speaker system. All you got to do is just find the WRMF stream or the KVJ Show, and bam, you should be able to listen to us live every single morning. And if there's a way that you want to listen to us and we're just not there, you can let us know. Just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com. Search for it pretty much everywhere by name. It's the KVJ Show.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Oh, Pookie Bear. If you're in a relationship, there's a good chance you have some kind of pet name for the person that you're in the relationship with. That's perfectly normal, but it's a little odd here with what is going on in Sherry's situation, because apparently it is a mutual friend that has pet names for you, but your husband is not real cool with it. Is that correct?
Yeah. I mean, it totally drives my husband, Tony, crazy, and he actually wants me to call this friend and tell him to stop doing it.
What are the pet names that he's dropping on you and using for you?
It's not just me. He does it to everybody, by the way. But, he'll be like, hey, baby, what's up? How are you and the fam? He calls me Boo sometimes, Shorty. Like, he does it to everybody, though. Like, I'm not, all of his female friends, all of us. Like, he's not singling me out.
Okay, so it's not necessarily like, okay, this guy's doing something because he's trying to actually get me to date him or something like that. He just uses those affectionate terms. Virginia, do you see, like, anything wrong with somebody that's doing this, calling somebody, hey, Boo, what's up, Shorty?
If he does it to everybody, then that's just him, and that's how he is, and you have to decide if that upsets you. It wouldn't upset me if I saw him doing it to everybody.
What if it's upsetting Panda, and Panda's coming to you and saying, I don't like that he does this. Will you tell him to stop? Are you going to then be like, look, stop calling me Boo and Shorty.
Well,
my husband doesn't like it.
I would explain to Panda that he does it to everybody. It's not just a me thing. And I would hope that Panda would be like, all right, well, if he does it to everybody, then it's not the guy has something for you.
Better be doing it at work.
Yeah.
These days?
In this climate?
Shorty? You saying that at work?
Yeah, I mean, it really isn't smart of him to be doing this in the workplace. It kind of shows that he's a little bit dumb. But this might just be how he's always spoken. So he's just consistently doing this wrong for years.
Hey, Sherry, have you told your husband that you're like, hey, I'm not comfortable doing this? Like, what's the big deal? But your husband's kind of insistent on it, right?
Yeah, I think my husband's making a way too big a deal out of this because he uses it for, all these terms for everybody. And I haven't spoken to my friend yet because, honestly, the thought of that conversation makes me feel so unbelievably uncomfortable. I mean, it's going to be crazy awkward. And, maybe could even put a possible barrier up in our friendship that wasn't there before. And, quite frankly, I don't even know how to bring it up because we've been friends for so long and he's always done it. So it just seems so strange that all of a sudden, I have to be like, well, that's weird. Can you stop?
Yeah, I'm just kind of curious. What would you do, Virginia, if you're in this position? One of your guy friends is calling you all these pet names. Panda's like, I don't like it. Do you, and you don't want to talk to your friend because you just know it'd be like a really awkward conversation. Do you push back on Panda or do you finally break down and have that awkward conversation? Be like, look, stop calling me Boo and Shorty. Like, my husband doesn't like it.
I think there's a way for you to tell him to stop without making it a big deal. If you make it a big deal, it's going to be a big deal. If you do it casually over some beers and say, hey, there's something I wanted to tell you. This doesn't bother me when you do it, but, there's other people that have said something to me about the way that you address me and other females. You call us Boo, you call us Shorty, and some people are saying that it's inappropriate and disrespectful. I don't have a problem with it, but I don't want people to see you in that light. So maybe you got to tone that down a little bit.
Okay, so you don't put it that it's your husband, Panda, that's saying this.
You don't throw your husband under the bus.
Yeah, you just say, hey, you may not realize this, but you calling all of your friends that are girls, Shorty, Boo, all that kind of stuff, it eventually might come back to bite you, and some people may not like it.
It's inappropriate, and maybe, you don't realize that times are changing and people have to be more careful about how they address each other.
Yeah.
You just don't want to come off like a jerk. And I'm doing this because I like you, and I know you're not. And I want you to know that this is how you're being perceived.
Let's say the roles were reversed here, Virginia, and Panda had some girl that he was like friends with, and she's always calling him Boo and Shorty and all these kind of like flirty things. Yeah, would you tell Panda to be like, you need to tell that B?
Oh no, I'd tell her myself. I don't need a middleman.
So you're not even gonna give him the pleasure?
I will let that bitch know real quick what is up.
You know who this is, right? This is Vicious V. She's trying to fight one of our listeners.
Panda will beg me not to. I won't listen to him, and I will confront her face to face.
And so he's cringing when he sees her come up, and then here you are, and you're sitting there like all ready to go. He sees like you're just ready to spring. He knows she's gonna be like, hey, what's up, Virginia? Hey, Boo.
Well, we've seen these girls before. We know what they're up to. And you got to cut these girls off at the pass.
Okay. All right. So if you are in this situation like Sherry, you need to step up. You need to say something.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right. So there you go, Sherry. Best of luck with that. Appreciate your email.
Great. Thank you.
Something must have gone wrong in my brain.
Coming up this weekend, Palm Beach Improv. The great Frank Caliendo is going to be in there, and he's in our studio with us right now. Hello, Frank.
Hey, I'll clap for myself because
Yeah.
nobody else will.
Come on, man. Clap.
A lot of
Clap.
times you go on the radio, people care. You guys gave me nothing.
Clappers.
Get off your Facebook page. Come on.
We're not clappy.
No, I'm a clapper. I don't know why I should have clapped.
You went side. I'm a clapper. I'm not a starer. I don't know what happened. You caught me off guard. Nice.
Yes, it's good to have you back in South Florida again. There's been a lot of crazy things in the world, which I think this is probably great for you, right? I mean, we were just...
I don't know. Listen, some of the stuff, I look at things like all my heroes are starting to fall. We're finding out how human people are, and there are a lot of people I do impressions of. Kevin Spacey, Bill Cosby, Morgan Freeman. So I've had to. One of the things I'm doing in my act is I've actually started to talk more as myself, like I'm doing right now, just to set things up and do a little more stand-up and tell you where I'm coming from, because people like Morgan Freeman, he played God, and he was perfectly cast. I probably done the bit where I talk about he played God. The bit I used to do was after playing God in movies, that would be stressful when you died, right? You're up in heaven like, well, God, how do you think I did? And God would look back at him and think, I thought you did pretty well, son. But now it's like, well, God, how do you think I did? Well, in the movies you were fine, but there are some things we need to talk about. And it's like stuff that you kind of make little bits of social commentary about. And I don't know if this has always happened or if it's just social media, but 10 years ago, Bill Cosby was probably the safest, easiest impression in the world. And now I don't want to go anywhere near that. Same with Donald Trump. It's tremendous. It really is. Met with Kim Jong-un the other day. One of the two. I'm not really sure.
Do people give you crap for doing Trump, even if you're just being light?
Yeah, I get more for that than because I walk a middle of the road with everybody because I don't know what where they came from, what they're doing.
It's got to change probably too sensibilities. I mean, we're obviously finding out that America in different spots is very different.
Absolutely. I go to different parts of the country and I say Donald Trump, there's cheers in some places, and I go to other places and you can feel people clenching. And I get, well, take it however you want. If you don't like him, and I'm just going to be think of me as just ripping him. If you do like him, this is just silly. It's all just silly anyways. And I should do what they do in real politics, like on CNN, right? Just talk to Charles Barkley. That's what politics is. Because what does Charles Barkley think? I think Syria is a very bad situation. This is the same guy who a couple weeks ago, and I love Charles Barkley is my favorite. That's almost a Stephen A. Smith, and I love Charles Barkley, and he is a friend. But it's one of those things, and by friend I mean I've seen him on television more than one time. But when Charles Barkley, Draymond Green in the NBA in the Western Conference Finals.
That had to be magic for you. I mean,
Charles Barkley says, I want to punch Draymond Green in the face. On television. Not just that. This is what
he's an announcer. He's commenting on these players.
Right. He's an analyst.
He's an analyst.
But he actually said, I want to punch Draymond Green's ass in the face. Which I don't think is anatomically possible.
I didn't hear that.
I want to punch his ass in the face. That's like a Popeye punch.
Yeah, it is.
That's a tremendously
Your ass
tremendous
has a face.
punch. Right? And then his apology was probably the most brilliant because if I think of Charles, one thing I think of Charles Barkley is truthful, honest. With the Draymond Green thing, he said his apology was this. It was an apology, not apology. He was like, I apologize for Draymond Green having such a punchable face. And me not having the foresight to recognize that and censor myself.
That may be the best apology ever.
The main Draymond Green censor. Look, and I hit him right where he has those invisible brace things. Stop doing braces commercials, knucklehead.
All weekend long, Frank Caliendo at the Palm Beach Improv. Get your tickets right now, palmbeachimprov.com, or just call him up, 561-833-1812.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
Brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. It's a great time to get a new ride this month. North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. All lanes northbound closed in Palm City for an accident there at mile marker 105. So you want to stick with the turnpike if you're heading out of the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. Northbound 95 shut down at mile marker 105 in Palm City for a bad accident. Seacrest Boulevard at High Paluxo Road. Watch for a collision there. And then in Broward County, debris on the roadway. Danger lurking. Florida Turnpike northbound at the Hollywood Pines exit. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Karen Curtis for 97.9 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Right now, join T-Mobile and get an unlimited family plan with Netflix included, so you can watch in more places than ever before. Get lost in space in your own backyard. Watch a series of unfortunate events during a
flat tire. That's unfortunate.
You could even catch up on Santa Clarita Diet over a big, juicy steak. Only at T-Mobile. Watch your favorite shows and movies in more places than ever before without paying more on your phone, tablet, or TV. Get an unlimited family plan with Netflix on us. And right now, buy one Samsung Galaxy S9 and get one free with 24 monthly bill credits, so you and your family can binge your Netflix favorites on your new phones. Call 1-800-T-Mobile or visit a store today.
Unlimited data on their network. Video streams at 480p. Small fraction of customers using over 50 gigs per month may have reduced speeds. If you cancel, balance is due. Well-qualified customers, full price, $720 plus tax. Finance agreements required. Netflix for 2 screens. Terms apply.
Sunny summer days and star-filled nights, horseback riding on winding trails, spotting alligators on an amazing airboat ride, or the thrill of a championship rodeo. These are just some of the lasting memories of a Dude Ranch adventure at Westgate River Ranch, just an hour north of West Palm Beach. Sleep under the stars in a spacious air-conditioned glamping tent or even one of our luxury teepees. Now, book your stay at least 14 days in advance and save up to 20%. Book online at westgateranch.com today. That's westgateranch.com.
For endless summer thrills, head to Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. Enjoy thrilling rides, exciting shows, and animal encounters all year long with an annual pass, starting at just $14 a month. Visit a participating Wendy's to give your taste buds a thrill. Order a spicy chicken sandwich with a refreshing Coca-Cola and learn how to get a free souvenir cup at Busch Gardens. The deals at Wendy's, the fun's at Busch Gardens. Florida's thrill ride leader. Offer good through July 3rd, 2018. Vouchers must be redeemed in park by July 31st, 2018. Restrictions apply.
It's been a long time since I had braces, but I'm getting to the point where I could use them again. Palm Beach Orthodontics is great for adults, great for your kids as well. All my kids have gone there. My son Cannon's currently getting treated from Dr. Angela, a board-certified orthodontist with the American Board of Orthodontics. They can do it for adults, unlike what they do anything else. The Invisalign or the invisible braces you can get so that people don't even realize that you're straightening your teeth. And you're going to love a lot of the adult things going on there. 0% in-house financing, and the fact that they accept most insurances makes it something that's not going to make you cringe when you go in and think about. A couple different locations for you to check out: Palm Beach Gardens and Royal Palm. And you can call 422-3360. It's a 561 number, 422-3360. Or just go online, bracesbydrangela.com. That's bracesbydrangela.com.
Hey, South Florida, this is your city, and Sprint is your network. The sun and the beach are unlimited here, and your network should be too. That's why only Sprint offers you the best price for unlimited. 4 lines for $25 a month each, and the 5th line is free. The unlimited plan includes streaming in full HD and 10 gigabytes of mobile hotspot to share all the excitement of living in this paradise. Your Sprint Unlimited plan has everything you need to be connected from this amazing city, the capital of all things sunshine and unlimited. In South Florida, Sprint is the network for you. Visit your Sprint store or sprint.com/unlimited today. After 6/30/19, pay $38 a month per line with autopay. Excludes taxes, surcharges, and roaming. Compared to unlimited HD rates from national carriers, features differ. Coverage and offer not everywhere. Subject to credit and $30 activation fees. Speed maximums, use rules, and restrictions apply.
Jim Arrigo here.
Hey, John Arrigo.
Settle down, Johnny.
Jimmy, I can't. I'm too excited to share the news.
Okay, Johnny, go ahead.
The biggest just got bigger. To serve you better, we're proud to announce Arrigo's newest 4th location is now open in Margate.
Arrigo's celebrating with huge grand opening savings at all 4 Arrigo locations. Get an even bigger selection. Over 4,500 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats. Shop over 250 new Cherokees, starting at just $269 a month, 0 due. Grand Cherokees, over 500 to choose from, starting at $259 a month. During the Jeep Celebration event, shop over 1,000 Rams. Get 1,500 quad cabs from $149 a month, only at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer.
Hey, Jimmy, we need more cake. You've had enough sugar, you party pooper. You gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and now open in Margate.
Select models, 36-month leases, 10K miles a year. Ram Grand Cherokee, $29.99 due. All plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales for locations. See dealer for details.
I love going on to the Aquaplastic Surgery Center's social media. It really is cool. You can see before and afters. I was checking out some really cool before and afters of some abdominal etching and of some tummy tucks and mommy makeovers, all kinds of fun stuff. Aquaplasticsurgery.com. You can connect to their Instagram. You can connect to all of their social media platforms right there. Super cool things that you can see before and afters where you're like, wow, that's a big difference. Dr. Rankin leads the show over there. He is a board-certified plastic surgeon who is the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's. Super impressive. Dr. Dev, double board-certified, fellowship-trained at Harvard Medical School. Both of these surgeons experienced and loved and respected by their patients and their staff. Offices in Jupiter, in Fort Lauderdale, and now in Miami in the Brickell City Center. They are growing because they're doing it right. And now, too, there's a special. For every cool sculpt cycle you do, get a free area of Botox. Go online today, aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Y-Green would like to introduce you to the Millers.
Before I had to put up plywood and metal shutters if a storm was approaching.
With Y-Green, the Millers found a better way to finance home improvements for energy efficiency and storm protection.
Our insurance went down $7,000.
Y-Green makes home improvement financing fast and affordable, with no money down and no payments for up to 17 months. Eligibility is based on home equity, and payments are made with your property taxes. Call Y-Green at 1-866-IMAGINE or visit ygreen.com today.
When seriously ill patients readmit to the ED or hospital, Vitas Healthcare can help. From continuous care to inpatient care to 24/7 support, Vitas meets the needs of your most complex patient. Refer today. Download our app or go to Vitas.com. First licensed in 1980.
Dive into the excitement of Hurricane Grill and Wings with shareable starters, craft burgers, saucy tacos, or delicious cocktails. And for limited time, try their new Hawaiian-inspired Taste of Aloha menu. Hurricane Grill and Wings, quality food at a great price for the whole family.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in a second, I've got a little resolution for you. Remember the story that we talked about where it was the head of Guess Jeans, Georges Marciano, that he was accused of doing all the inappropriate stuff with the models and with the co-workers and just saying and being just a generally nasty guy. Remember Kate Upton called him out?
Yes.
Originally, he had said that she was full of it and that she was making everything up and that he was innocent, and now it's changed a little bit. The tune has definitely changed. The tide has shifted. We'll tell you what he finally had to do yesterday coming up in your dirt. Before we get into that, though, did you realize that Joy Behar stabbed herself? She was doing what a lot of people are doing now. I think this type of injury is up like 400%. So if you're opening an avocado and you're trying to get the pit out,
yeah,
you know, you stab the pit and you twist and it pulls it right out. But if you're not paying attention, you can easily stab yourself, which is what she did.
I accidentally stabbed myself trying to... I didn't have a regular can opener, so I tried to knife open this can of pumpkin, and it just did not go
That does
well.
sound like a safe concept.
No, and then you're going to get bits of aluminum shard in your pumpkin.
Yeah,
it wasn't...
a couple flaws in that plan.
It wasn't my best move.
Yeah.
You know,
Did you get it out?
Well, I stabbed
the knife out of your skin.
I stabbed. Look, there's my finger right there. I
Wow.
stabbed, sliced it.
There is a slice there.
Yeah.
The score is can 1, bird nothing.
Oh yeah, it's probably worse than that.
It's just another fun scar added to the list.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so here's Joy Behar's avocado stabbing story.
Saturday night, I stabbed myself in the hand with a knife.
Boy, her Saturday night's rock. Awesome.
I was trying to open up an avocado. And I stuck the knife into the pit to get it out, and I stabbed myself. Well, I never had pain quite so intense. It was awful.
Awful.
I bet. I feel you, Joy. I get it.
Because to get that avocado...
Joy and pain.
To get that avocado out, you kind of have to put a little force behind it.
No, I can't talk about it.
Ooh, and it's the palm of your hand. It's so sensitive. Ugh. Be careful if you're out there doing the avocado thing. Just know there's a massive increase in hand stabbings from avocado. Be very careful.
I want to like avocado so bad. It just reminds me of green poop. For some reason, I can't get my mind past it.
I used to love avocados. It's gonna be
You've
tough
ruined
now.
avocados and green poop.
I'm so sorry.
Well, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it looks like Robert De Niro and Donald Trump are in a war of words. Robert De Niro went after Trump, getting a standing ovation at the Tonys, and then Donald Trump yesterday was firing back on Twitter. I mean, these two are throwing punches, and don't they have anything better to do? I mean, Robert De Niro, you're a major actor. Donald Trump, you're the president. Like, really? You two are fighting?
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
I
What are we
know.
doing?
We're
All right.
children.
Whatever.
That's
So
it. The continued bickering.
the fighting continues.
Mm-hmm.
Brad Pitt will now have custody of the kids in the summer despite 2 years of Angelina trying to block that. A judge has swooped in and said it would be harmful to the kids to not have a relationship with their father. So Brad will now finally this summer be able to start integrating the kids back into his life slowly but surely. Yeah, she tried to completely block him from their lives.
A little nasty and spiteful.
Oh, yeah. Wait, you're talking Angelina?
Yeah.
I am Team Pitt.
I think I'm Team Pitt as well. And finally here, as promised, what is going on with the whole Georges Marciano case? Now, remember, he was accused by Kate Upton of sexual misconduct during a few photo shoots and business meetings. Now, she publicly went after him, and then he publicly went after her, calling her a liar, saying that she was too fat to be a guest model, and that's why she had beef with him, because he told her she was too fat. Oh, yeah, it got ugly.
She is not too fat.
She is never too fat. What are you doing? Girl's perfection. Well, according to documents filed by Guess, he resigned this week, officially had to step down from the company, and now Guess is going to fork over $500,000 to 5 different accusers that came forward to accuse him of stuff like groping, forcing them to perform certain sexual stuff. Each of the women is getting a payday. Not a lot of payday, if you ask me. I mean, 5 women have to split $500,000. It's not really that much. I think Guess is getting off light financially, but here's where the women do have a leg to stand on. Now, they can't pull any further litigation against Guess or against Georges, but they can have the rights to tell their story. So each of these women will be allowed to do whatever they want, option it for book or movie or interviews or however they want to make money. It's their story, and they retain the rights to tell it. That is what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest. We would love for you to come drink beer with us. It's all you can drink, which we love. It's unlimited sampling. It's under the cool AC of the South Florida Fairgrounds. Ticket prices will go up, so get them early. Be smart. Go online, palmbeachsummerbeerfest.com.
How old do you think Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen are today?
They are 30.
Virginia?
I'm going 32, but they each look very scary. They look like at least 57.
No.
But they're in their 30s.
Added commentary.
Oh, man. Wow, rare. The paws or the claws are out, I should say. Paws, claws, whatever.
You're right, 32.
32?
Yes.
They're getting up there.
It actually kind of makes me feel good. I like to see younger people get old. It's nice.
Misery loves company.
It does.
Yeah. Chris Evans turning 37 today. Steve-O from Jackass is 44.
Love some Steve-O.
Mm-hmm. Rivers Cuomo, lead singer of Weezer, is 48 years old today.
You're going to be with him next Friday.
I'll see you soon, baby.
Yeah, and you were talking about their song Africa, the remake that they did from the Toto. It is now their highest charting song since 2009.
Good for them, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, and I hear the song everywhere now.
I know. Good, man. I'm glad to hear it.
Just kind of walking through airports over the weekend. In 2 different airports, I heard this song 3 times. It was the original, not the the Weezer version.
There has been like a cool hip resurgence with this song.
It's like the coolest song on the block now. Yeah, everybody loves that tune.
I don't hate it because we've been talking about this song for years.
It's a jam.
It is a jam.
Mm-hmm. Also, a big happy birthday to Tim Allen. Tool Guy, 65 today. And also want to say happy birthday to Denise's daughter turning 11, Haley Q.
Haley.
That is from Mom and Dad.
Woohoo.
Lots of love there. If you got a birthday, you want to get on the KVJ show, it's pretty simple. All you got to do is just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com. Well, been a lot of talk about the fast food stuff with IHOB being the big topic.
It's kind of a joke, and you have to say it and laugh.
IHOB. Yeah, and it's... Wendy's was great because they jumped on it so fast and how they went after it was so fantastic. And now kind of the people that are kind of trailing off on the tail end, it's less and less amusing. Like Netflix went Netflib.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, I kind of felt the same way.
You saw Burger King was Pancake King.
Yeah, well, Wendy's was the best. Then Pancake King kind of was cute. And then White Castle went Pancake Castle. And then Netflix went Netflib, and you're like, all right, guys, can we just stop because this whole thing happened? Can we just break off of this?
Y'all let Wendy's handle it.
Yeah, can we just let's end this right now? It's kind of tough, but talking about food mascots, it's still out there. Food Network ranks their worst and best. We'll tell you who made which list coming up next. Well, I got to tell you, I think the awareness of all fast food brands has been elevated this last week with IHOP's publicity stunt of adding burgers in the name IHOB. Okay. I guess we'll see ultimately with sales if it was a good marketing ploy or not.
That's all that matters. And they will be able to look and see.
Well, going on social media comments, it's not looking good.
Yeah. Sales rain out, though. And you never know. Social media is, obviously, you're going to hear more negative than positive always on social media.
Of course. Good point. The trolling is funny.
Yes. Well, Food Network has come out with their best and worst mascots of all time. And the mascots we know can be effective or they can really backfire. In fact, just as we were talking about the whole thing yesterday, somebody's like, you remember Herb from Burger King? And I was like, I really don't.
I do remember Herb.
As we were talking about marketing fails, I was like, yeah, that just didn't connect with me.
Didn't stick.
It was back in the 80s.
Was it?
Yeah.
I can't draw on that at all.
No, me neither.
But keep in mind, we were a Burger King family. I mean, that was a big deal. Yeah. Burger King was
You
big.
were raised in the drive-thru.
Yeah, we loved burgers.
Yes.
And fast food.
I get that. They put down the Burger King as one of the worst mascots of all time.
The creepy guy.
I don't know. I mean, it generated a lot of talk.
I always
Those
loved
commercials were fascinating when the king is just standing there weirding people out. I kind of liked those.
I did love that campaign. I didn't think it was bad. It was creepy, but I like that stuff.
Creepy and provoking, thought-provoking.
So you disagree with them on that.
Yeah.
The other one they said is one of the worst mascots of all time is the cow from Chick-fil-A.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. That's why I think, it's...
that cow is awesome, especially the ones they have on the billboard where they've created, and I know because they created them in New Orleans, the big float maker in New Orleans makes those cows that you see on the billboard, and it looks like the cows are painting the billboard.
I thought they're good. I thought they're cute.
One cow's holding the other cow up while he's painting. That's awesome.
I thought so, too. And I mean, is it close to running its course? Maybe, but still, if you look at where it started and everything,
Eat more chicken? The cow spelled chicken wrong? That's hilarious.
They also said one of the worst mascots of all time, Grimace from McDonald's.
Oh, get out of here. Grimace was.
Yeah.
Well, he's probably my favorite character.
Every single one of those characters, I wish they would bring them back. The Hamburglar, Grimace, Mayor McCheese. They were all amazing.
Yeah, I did see somebody blasting the Hamburglar because it promoted stealing burgers, and I'm just like, can you relax a little bit? It's not real.
What must it be like to go through life that pissed off? That you're mad at the Hamburglar? You need to check yourself.
I love the Hamburglar's costume.
Oh, it's awesome.
The Food Network also said the original Ronald McDonald is one of the worst mascots of all time.
Well, if you look at the original, the OG Ronald, it's horrifying.
Yeah, with the hair and everything else.
Yes.
The new Ronald that goes out to events who we've met many a time.
That's different.
He's amazing.
Yeah. That's a different kind of beast, though.
Yeah. And they also said the Domino's Noid belongs on the list of the worst mascots of all time.
Avoid the Noid?
Avoid the Noid.
Avoid the Noid.
It worked.
Yeah. That's what the Food Network says. Somebody texted in and said they seem to miss a big one, though. How about Jared from Subway?
Thank you.
Yeah. I guess he's a mascot.
If you want to really get technical here.
Yeah.
Great call.
Yeah. Where exactly is Jared from Subway?
Thank you.
Would you accept a Tony the Tiger as a food mascot? Because he really is.
But he rocked
But he's not on the worst list.
You couldn't say
I put
he
him
was
on the
bad.
best.
I put him on the best list.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Right.
Some of the text, somebody said, remember the singing hamster squirrel monkeys from Quiznos? Those things were so creepy.
They were. Those were terrible.
Toasted. What do they say? Tasty, tasty. What did they say?
Quiznos.
Toasted.
If you want the runs in 40 minutes, go to Quiznos.
I used to love Quiznos.
Seems like an ineffective ad slogan, by the way.
I don't think they promoted the runs.
Oh, they didn't. Okay.
That could have been why they went under.
So who has the Food Network put on their list of the best mascots of all time? They said the Clara Peller, I believe is her name. I remember the most random things. Do you know who that is?
The Where's the Beef lady?
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Why do I know that? Why do I know that as her name, Clara Peller?
Because she's awesome.
And I'm sure that's got to be something like a radio trivia question.
No, well, I can never remember any names of like people.
Your children.
Yes, but I got Clara Peller down. Yeah, Where's the Beef? I agree, yeah. The Wendy's lady from the 80s.
Amazing.
Yeah. They've got Colonel Sanders from KFC.
Another icon.
I think Colonel Sanders is a very strong mascot.
Me too. And I love like the campaign they had going where they had George Hamilton pushing the dark and crispy because he's dark and crispy. That's a genius promotion.
Little Caesar they put on the best list.
Pizza. That guy's great.
What did they say when they wanted extra meat on it?
Pizza.
Very good, Kevin.
Yeah. I pay attention.
Yeah.
Taco Bell's Chihuahua they've got on the list of the best
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
I mean,
mascots.
There were toys built around that thing.
Brilliant.
And then they also put on the modern day Ronald McDonald, which thank you, yes.
Yeah.
You brought me back in a little bit there, Food Network.
I don't think I know what the old one looks like.
You got to Google some pictures.
Okay.
It's a horrifying. It's horrifying.
Okay. They've got the Kool-Aid mascot. Somebody said, hey, what about him?
One of the best.
Oh, yeah.
He's great.
Oh, grape Kool-Aid. Maybe one of the. That's what I would turn a river into. Grape Kool-Aid.
Okay.
You won't get ants at all.
Yeah, that could be a problem on down the road.
It's just as bad as the idea that you had to do a chocolate milk river.
You always say that, but if I had the money to make a chocolate river, I'd have the money to have the upkeep. People would be able to keep it up.
Nah, something tells me your river's going to spurl.
Well, you're not invited.
What's your feel on the two guys from Sonic? Do you like them or not?
I do
They
not.
sit there in the car and they're always eating the Sonic. Virginia's like in her mind going,
who are they?
They're very they're very quippy. They have they're back and forth, and it's okay.
I don't hate them. I don't want to fight them, but they're not
Yeah,
amazing.
they're okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Got any other ones you want to throw at us? Add to it. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. Virginia, you're going to love this story.
What is it?
Apparently somebody doesn't have any faith in Jaybird.
Oh.
There's a secret
I don't like Jaybird to go down.
we must unravel and reveal coming up next. Oh, this stings, Virginia.
Now, is it about his love life? Because if it's about his love life, I do need details. I do need the bird to go down.
It's not about my love life.
It's about somebody very close to Jaybird not having any faith in him. And I think this is a crushing blow, Virginia, and it was something that was not disclosed. Jaybird had to find out the hard way.
It was really weird. So I'm pulling out of my parking lot from my house, or from where I live at, right next door to Denny's, and I see suits coming from Denny's place, and I'm like, well, that's weird.
That is weird.
Because there's nobody at Denny's place, and
Yeah.
I thought...
Denny's getting married right now.
Denny's on his honeymoon.
He's on his honeymoon.
Out of state, yeah.
he might be out of the country. I think they were going to Canada.
But the weird thing, the oddest thing of it all was Suits locked eyes with me, and he definitely saw me. And then he acted like he didn't see me, and he kept walking. And his body language looked so bizarre. Like, oh crap, there's Jaybird.
Well, wait a minute. Before you get mad at Suits, he may have been given instructions not to let you see him.
I'm not mad at anybody. Let's get that out there
and
right
it's
now.
not that there's anger.
Oh, no, there's no anger. It's just...
maybe pain.
The way Suits reacted, I'm like, all right, this is bizarre. What's going on? And then I realized, right before Denny's and Jen left, I'm like, I'll take care of your cats. Don't worry about it. I've got it covered. And Denny's like, okay, man. And he started, doing something else. I didn't hear anything else about it.
Mm-hmm.
They went over me, and they went to ask Suits to watch the cats.
Well, I mean...
There's just a couple of things for this. I mean, you do have a history with cats. I mean...
Rufus actually verbalized that he didn't want you to be in charge.
But my question was...
He knows your track record. You're like Brightline. You got a kill count.
Why did you look the other way when we locked eyes? You were trying to act like you didn't see me when I was right in front of you.
He didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Well, last
Look
week...
at you. Look how hurt you are.
I'm not hurt.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you are such a crapster.
Well, I mean, what this is Denny's cares a lot about his cats. And...
It's a vote of no confidence.
It's a vote of no confidence. I get it. I get
Yeah.
it. But I just like how Suits completely acted like he didn't know me.
The last cats you cat sat haven't been heard from since. They were accidentally released into the wild. I'm sure they're no longer with us.
I totally get it. We don't have to hide these things. Just say, hey, Suits is watching the cats.
Because we don't trust you because you're bad with animals.
But then we also know your fragile ego. We don't want to hurt your feelings.
Well, look.
Well, last week, Denny's and I were working in there. He was training me on the stuff he was doing, and we were just kind of talking about everything with the honeymoon and the wedding. And I had asked him who was watching his cats, and he kind of just shrugged and sighed a little bit. It was like, I don't know, man. I guess I have to have Jaybird do it. And I was like, you are okay with that? With him losing the cat?
I would not have lost the cats. Baloney. You all can say I'm bad at animals, and that's fine because my track record does speak. I lost a cat. Yeah, I did lose a cat. By the way, a cat.
Cats.
A cat.
A cat.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Well, I mean, the one technically wasn't lost. It was literally a little bit of a to-do. It was a bit of a drama.
But did the cat not get out?
It came right back in.
Was there
though.
not panic ensuing?
It got right back in. It really did. It was, again, kind of
the other one we haven't heard from.
Well, yeah, but that other cat was kind of a jerk, and so were the owners, and good riddance to everybody on that situation. I didn't want to watch that cat anyway.
So you wiped them all from existence?
No, believe me, that cat was running for its freedom. That cat wanted to leave as soon as those people dropped it off.
Maybe it was you.
Maybe I should run away. How about
So
that?
was there anything instructed you, Suits, about being secretive about this, or was it just something that you, reading between the lines, knew that it was something you probably didn't want to promote and publicize to Jaybird?
A little bit of both. I mean, Denny's, I think, felt bad about not having Bird do it, so he did say, just don't bring it up to Bird. Just go and do it.
Okay.
That's fine.
Had you seen Jaybird when you were there and tried not to make eye contact?
Don't even front.
Who's trying to play it off?
I was intentionally
and
going
look down.
It was the most obvious, blatant. Oh, I'm gonna act like I didn't see. As I'm literally 2 feet away from him, I could have hit him with my truck.
Suits, you gotta jump into bushes.
Well, I knew I was screwed because I was walking out, and the walkway is between both apartments. So I noticed his gate was open, which it wasn't when I came, and then I saw his truck backing out, and that's when I looked over and I made direct eye contact, and I just kind of was like, "Oh, please tell me you didn't see me."
I never hit you with my truck. What are you talking about?
You hit somebody else in your truck. I meant.
Okay, get the facts straight, sir. Get the facts
Just saying, it's a
straight.
possibility too.
You do like to hit people.
Okay.
Boy, more right now than ever.
All right, well, when we get Denny's back, we can ask him about how it all went down and is there any reasons why.
We need material.
For the record, that cat that pooped on him is like my best friend. That cat loves me so much.
Oh, Rufus?
The cat is
loves
cool.
me so much.
He's a cool cat, without a doubt.
Mm-hmm. You ever heard him say?
Yes, actually, yeah.
Oh, I love you.
Rufus. So sweet. We got Father's Day going to be coming up this weekend.
Sunday.
That's right.
Sunday.
That's right. You got any plans with Randy?
Probably, yeah. I think we're supposed to do a lunch or a dinner of some sort.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do something cozy.
Okay. Yeah, I've got some daddy ideas. I got to blow out here the couple days leading up to Father's Day that we'll get to. One of these is, I would like to hear, do you know something about your dad that your dad doesn't know that you know about him?
Yeah, but I don't think I can say it.
If you do, should you say it on the radio?
Well, not when he lives with you.
Okay. Some people might be exempt because dad is close or dad listens. But if dad isn't close or dad doesn't listen, what is it that you know about your dad that he does not know that you know?
Yeah,
I
gotta plead the fifth.
The secrets run deep.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, I'd like to entice you right now to call up 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. Brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. It's a great time to get a new ride this month. North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. 95 still shut down northbound between High Meadows Avenue and Martin Highway for a very serious accident. Please take the turnpike if you're heading out of Martin County and leaving the Treasure Coast. Seacrest Boulevard at Hypoluxo, earlier car fire extinguished. That debris on the turnpike, it is on the northbound entrance ramp from Pines Boulevard, is now off on the shoulder. Delays building as you're heading out of Broward into Palm Beach on 95 northbound from Southwest 10th Street all the way up past Palmetto Park Road. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Karen Curtis for 97.9 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
When it comes to fitting back in my smaller dresses and my smaller clothes, I'm so excited. Quick weight loss helped me do it, and I tell everybody, it was just the easiest way for me to do it. I wasn't starving myself, and I'm able to keep the weight off long term. I've got guidance counselors, coaches, support around me. Quick Weight Loss and the program at Quick Weight Loss, it costs less and it offers more than Weight Watchers. I am walking proof that it works. And today, when you call them up, save 50% off of your complete program. 50% off. Tell them that Virginia sent you in. Your free consultation is waiting for you right now. Just click on quickweightloss.net. That's quickweightloss.net. Give them 5 minutes. Here's the number. Call 866-833-THIN. That's 866-833-8446. 866-833-8446.
It's the $69 title transfer event at Mazda of Palm Beach on North Lake and alternate A1A. All it takes is $69 to take over payments on over 300 new and certified pre-owned Mazdas. Car buying has never been easier. Pick your Mazda, pay the $69 title transfer fee, and take over the low monthly payments. The selection is incredible. A mere $69 lets you choose from hundreds of top quality new and certified pre-owned Mazdas. And with our Mazda for Life program, you'll get free lifetime annual vehicle inspections, 1 year of complimentary oil changes, and more. Plus, with our price pledge, you're always guaranteed a great deal. If you find a better one within 72 hours of your purchase, we'll refund the difference. And don't feel trapped in a vehicle you don't want. With our Upgrade Your Lease program, get out now and receive up to $2,500 in lease forgiveness on mileage and payments. Hurry to Mazda of Palm Beach's $69 title transfer event. North Lake Boulevard and alternate A1A in North Palm Beach. Online at MazdaofPalmBeach.com.
All offers subject to credit approval, tax, title, and DMV additional.
Put your taste buds on high alert. Tell your appetite this is not a drill, because McDonald's now has the 100% fresh beef quarter pounder. This burger is hotter, juicier, and cooked to perfection right when you order it. Starting Thursday, get a free any size soft drink when you buy a quarter pounder with cheese. It's coming in hot, burger lovers, so don't say we didn't warn you. At participating McDonald's for a limited time. Offer ends June 23rd. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Hotter and juicier compared to prior quarter pound beef patty.
When we go out to eat, we never agree on where to go.
I want burgers. Pizza.
Tacos it is.
The one thing we do agree on is we all want unlimited high-speed data. That's why we switched to Metro PCS.
Stop by Metro PCS with the whole family and get 4 lines with unlimited LTE data for just $100, period. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figured out.
Coverage not available in some areas. Requires new line. During congestion, the fraction of customers using more than 35 gigs per month may notice reduced speeds. Video streams at up to 480p. No tethering. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Hey, summer starts to get here. It's going to be hot. Hate running outside, so why not do your workouts at home? You can with Busy Body Gyms to Go, and they've got an amazing deal that is going on right now. It's their annual floor model sale at all locations in Royal Palm, Boca, Pembroke Pines, and Miami, where you can save up to 25 to 50% off. And they've got all the gym brand names that you know. Precor, Life Fitness, Stairmaster, things like treadmills, ellipticals, home gyms, exercise bikes, rowers. If you see it in your regular gym, you'll get it at Busy Body Gyms to Go, and you're going to save a mass amount of money if you go in right now. Plus, there's interest-free 60-month financing available on select items. Go check out the website, gymstogo.com, GYMSTOGO.com, or just call them up, 877-GYM2GO, GYMTOGO, and take advantage of that massive sale happening right now at Busy Body Gyms to Go.
This is NHRA Funny Car driver Courtney Force. Time to head to Advance Auto Parts for low prices and tons of free services. We offer free battery, starter, and alternator testing and free battery installation with purchase. Plus, Speed Perks members earn up to $20 in rewards. Don't miss out. Visit an Advance or participating CarQuest Auto Parts store near you today. Advance Auto Parts. Let's get you back on the road.
Get comfort today, or you don't pay.
Is your air conditioner about to quit? With summer around the corner, why not invest in a new high-efficiency AC system that can save you up to 35% off your energy bills every month? Turn to the experts at Lindstrom and save up to $1,800 or get a new water heater absolutely free when you purchase a new Carrier high-efficiency air conditioning system. No money down and special financing available. Call today, 800-928-9198, license CFC 1427611, or go to lindstromair.com.
I loved those guys.
If you're looking for a great car at a great price, I know because I have two Brayman Honda vehicles in our driveway. I love a deal. And the two vehicles we have now are two pre-owned vehicles that I got from their pre-owned lot. But before that, I was leasing the Pilot. Panda had the Accord. We love Brayman Honda because we love a deal. And if you've been thinking about putting yourself in a new car this summer, over 11 acres of Hondas and other cars are waiting for you right now. The best in Hondas and the best in pre-owned cars. Carlos Gonzalez is the new GM over there, and he's just looking to make a splash in the industry. He wants to sell a bunch of cars. He wants to have big Honda executives notice Brayman Honda. So they are doing whatever it takes to wheel and deal. All this summer, you're going to get a great deal on a great car because they want to get their numbers up. This is how you save money. Go into Brayman Honda right now and ask for Carlos Gonzalez. He and his team want to hook you up. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres or online at BraymanHondaPB.com.
Friends and family at Lord & Taylor is going on now. Take an extra 30% off almost everything store-wide for up to 50% off for the whole family. Plus 15% off almost all beauty during Friends and Family at Lord & Taylor, the best priced secret.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Indeed.com.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Tracking rain for the drive on this Wednesday. Lots of showers moving through Palm Beach County. A very wet start to our Wednesday. Cloudy skies today with a 60% chance of showers. Only an isolated lightning storm. The high today, 85. Tonight's low, 75. For Thursday, starting partly cloudy, becoming mostly cloudy. A 50% chance for showers and storms.
Indeed, used by over 3 million businesses for hiring, where business owners and HR professionals can post job openings with screener questions, then sort, review, and communicate with candidates from an online dashboard. Learn more at Indeed.com/hire.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Got another round of cocktails and karaoke going to be coming up this Friday. Going to be in West Palm Beach this week at the Blue Martini there. Come in anytime after 4 o'clock, before 8, and you'll get half-price cocktails and appetizers, and you'll get us singing on stage with you just after 7 o'clock. So come on by for cocktails and karaoke this Friday night.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Father's Day coming up Sunday. Fun little day to celebrate the love that we got for dads and everything that they've done for us. And hey, you know what? No parent's perfect. No dad's perfect.
And we know this from experience.
Oh, I big time know this from experience. I can only imagine. And it's sometimes interesting to find out later on in life what your kids perceived or what they saw that you were hoping or didn't think that they did when they were younger. Sometimes, as dads, you may never know. So what we want to find out today, what is it you know about your dad that dad doesn't even know that you know? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Trevor's on here from Lake Worth. Trevor, what is it that you know about your dad that your dad doesn't know you know?
When my dad was a teenager, he and my uncle were trying to sneak into like a really awesome pool, and they were climbing over a fence, and my dad slipped and fell and hurt his nards. It was so bad, he had to get one of them removed. And being that he was in high school, he knew how much he'd get teased for having a single ball, that he gave my uncle his bike to make him swear that he would never tell anyone. Over a couple of beers about a year ago, my uncle told me the whole story, and my dad still has no clue that I know.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So do you think if you brought that up to your dad, he would be uncomfortable even now after all these years?
Is his last name McGraw?
I feel like he would. I mean, he gave away his bike so that no one knows. Like he never brought it up.
Yeah, you're right. I wonder now because I could see that in high school, you wouldn't want that getting out. But it's interesting though the fact that he's never told Trevor though in his life of what happened. So that makes me feel like he's probably still self-conscious about it.
And, I mean, having one ball, he should have kept his bike, because look at Lance Armstrong. One ball works out.
Well, but look at the dad, though. He lost a nard, he lost his bike, and he lost his secret. Everybody knows now. So it didn't work out at all for him.
Well, we didn't reveal Dad's name.
No,
he's
good. He's good.
There's a lot of dads out there with one nard.
You're right.
And if you have one, send us a picture.
And they're still rocking it, by the way.
Yeah. Got April on here from Fort Lauderdale. Yes, April, what is it you know about your dad that your dad doesn't know that you know?
Well, my dad was always the young dad in my group of friends. He was only 18 when he had me.
Mm-hmm.
So when I went to college, he still was, like I said, pretty young, and he liked to party. And he would come to my apartment, and hang out with me and my roommates, have drinks, and sometimes he would just crash on the sofa.
Okay.
Well, one weekend, I drove to his house. It was about an hour or so away, and my roommate's car was parked outside. So I was so confused, and I didn't stop or say anything, and I didn't say anything to him about it, I didn't say anything to her about it. And a few years ago, all my roommates, we got together for a weekend in Orlando, and after a few cocktails, I asked my roommate why her car was parked outside my dad's house. And she admitted to me that she had a brief fling with my dad that lasted for a few weeks.
Juicy.
Oh, my God.
Do you see a common thread, though? So they had a bunch of cocktails in their system, and then they told me everything. It's when people are drinking, they reveal their secrets.
True serum, baby. That's when it all comes out. Oh, that's so weird. I mean, even if he is young dad, that's still the days with one of your college roommates.
Oh, Dad. I mean, Dad could get it.
Dad making it happen.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see a picture of your dad.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of texts about Dad either growing ganja or smoking ganja.
A lot of those, totally.
That's the number one thing that is coming in right now about what Dad doesn't think that you know about him.
Parents think they're so slick about their pot smoking. Your kids know.
Yeah.
Well, now the times are catching up with Dad. If you had a dad that was growing a little plant, times are definitely evolving.
But even back in the day, I think parents thought they would hide it from their kid, and their kids knew. They knew.
Mm-hmm. Someone else texted and said, my dad went to prison and he never told any of us about it.
Oh, my gosh. How do you hide that?
It was before I was born, but my mom told me about it when I got older. Oh. And he still doesn't know that I know he's in prison.
What was it for?
She didn't say, or whoever didn't say. Yeah.
It's juicy.
Somebody else texted and said, I found out through public records that my dad was married before he married my mom.
Okay.
That's got to be kind of interesting. You probably want a couple answers to that.
Who does he have another family? Do you have siblings that are half?
Well,
Part of the questions, right?
The older you get and that you don't know, you're just like, well, Dad had another woman?
It's weird to think about Dad with somebody before Mom and he never told you.
If I found out my dad was married before my mom, I would think that's bizarre that I didn't know that.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said, I know my dad had cheated on my mom while we were at her father's funeral.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that's
heavy. That one
Yeah.
hurts. I mean, if he's going to cheat while you're at the funeral, he probably cheated beyond that, too.
Such a weird thing. Funerals bring out a lot of people sleeping with each other. I've been to 3 separate funerals where after, did they call it, is it the reception after? What is it?
It's not a reception.
What do you
I don't
call
think.
it? What would you call it?
I think it's the wake.
The wake. I've known 3 different people that have gotten busy.
Grief.
Yeah, man.
Drops in panties.
I think it does.
There you go, Bird. If you're looking for some action this weekend.
Oh, that sounds so depressing to me. Let's go to a funeral and look for
hit
chicks.
up the Quaddle Bomb.
Isn't that part of Wedding Crashers? They started hitting up funerals at the end.
I know my dad's youngest daughter isn't his. He doesn't know I know.
Oh.
How about that, huh?
Crushing.
Yeah. I assume Dad knows.
She said he doesn't know.
Well, she said that she doesn't know that he knows that, that she's
Oh,
aware.
Dad knows, but Dad doesn't know you know.
That's my question. Does Dad know? She just said, I know that my dad's youngest daughter isn't his.
See, that's one of those.
So that's my question. Does Dad know that his youngest daughter isn't his, or does he just
not
know
know that you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's one of those things that I'm not quiet on. I without a doubt bring that up to my dad. Dad, you have a daughter that I don't know about?
It's going to eat away at you.
Yeah,
You're
I
not
have to
going
know.
to not be able to bring it up.
There's no way I don't bring that up.
Yeah.
You're way too Italian. You definitely bring it up.
I think you're right.
We got to talk about something.
Another text said, I know that my dad isn't my biological father. I found my mom's diary. He doesn't know that I know that.
Wow.
A lot of this kind of stuff.
See, to me, that one would be a little tougher than Dad has a daughter that I didn't know about.
Yeah,
wow.
Uh-huh. And how about this one? I know my dad has a pretty large member. About 25 years ago, when I was a pretty young girl, I accidentally saw him naked, and he didn't see me. Wasn't aware that I saw. And
well, back when you're a young girl, I think all members look large.
Well, she
Not all.
said that I always then, from that point forward, compared my future partners with Dad, and it scarred me for life.
Oh, man. Dad.
Nobody apparently could.
Nobody measured up to my dad's
Nobody
dong.
measured
I
up
mean,
to-
just say that out loud.
Dad's packing heat, and every guy has suffered ever since.
I kept finding a guy who had a bigger dong than my dad. Oh,
Wow, that is kind of crazy. Yeah, so, the one thing I always love these because the family secrets that are out there.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And what's interesting about a lot of the family secrets is they're a secret even within people in the family, and they don't think that other people know. But when you spend so much time around people and there's just a loose document here or there, or especially now with the internet where you can do so many searches.
It's easy to get busted with your secrets.
A loose document, a loose dong.
Oh, dang. All right, some good, salacious, fun stuff. You can always text in to us, 877-979-WRMF. Jaybird, do we have the box and the traps?
We do.
Dang it.
Uh-oh, I know what you're doing.
You're a part of it, too.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yep. All right, well, here's what we got for you. We've got some tickets today. Hall & Oates along with Train. If you love music and
You're over 50 years of age?
yeah,
Shut up. Train's more modern.
I'm just kidding.
Right?
40.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Yeah.
40.
BB&T Center. It's coming up June 24th. Here's what you've got. You pick a member of the show, myself, Virginia, or Jaybird, and then you pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. We are going to reach our hand into the box, and there is a 1 out of 3 chance that the tickets are in there. If we get tickets, you get tickets. If we get a trap, you get nothing.
What kind of trap?
Rat trap.
Rat?
Look,
Well, we've been
You
talking
didn't
about
get
rats a lot.
mouse?
it's topical.
Oh, rat is the big one.
Yeah. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Call up to play next.
word?
Yeah, I mean, you could, you can
Question:
pick whatever you want. Yeah.
Can you shut Virginia's microphone off?
She's so pleased with herself. Rick.
Yeah, hey, how you doing?
Good. Which show member would you like to fish in the rat hole for you?
We got to do Jaybird.
Oh my
God! Yes, I like the way it's going.
That's the first part of it. All right.
Use your stabbed finger.
I will, like a dummy.
Okay. Now we need you to pick a number, Rick, between 1 and 3.
All right, let's do 3.
Feels really good. 3 is one of my favorite numbers.
Okay, put it in that 3 hole, Jaybird.
Where's it?
Oh, holy.
Kevin.
Sorry.
We know he's into that kind of stuff.
You're right. That's what I said.
What do you? I hate.
Nothing.
I hate when you guys are making fun of me.
You focus on the 3 hole.
Gosh. Oh, the 3 hole. I thought that was the 2. All right. Here we go. Oh, I don't want.
Okay, get that microphone over there real quick, Thumbelina.
We want to make sure we capture all the pain.
Yeah, get that down in there.
The
Put that
microphone
microphone
in the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Was that tickets?
That did not sound like tickets, Kevin.
It's not tickets.
Unless these tickets bite.
Did you see that rip on my head?
Okay, all right. Just wasn't sure. Okay. Let's try. Unfortunately, that wasn't the right.
At least
hole.
it wasn't dramatic.
Yeah.
You didn't hear that?
Oh, we heard it.
Yeah, no, I heard it. Okay, let's see if we have some better luck here. Let's go to Liz in Lake Worth. Hello, Liz.
Good morning. How you
Good.
guys doing today?
Good. How you doing?
Good. I'm excited.
Oh, not as excited as us.
I am going to go with Kevin in box 2, hole 2.
Oh.
Advice. Oh my God.
The rat
They're
traps
just
are
snapping like crazy.
Snapping.
Go hard and quick. Don't go slow like I did. Go hard and quick.
And if I had to give you some advice, I would say fist it. Because you don't want to have
You got to
your
pick up the
finger.
tickets.
Yeah.
But if you put your fist on the ticket, you'll feel them.
Fisting or the fist, I think is kind of cheating in my opinion.
I just don't want to comment on anything that's happening right now.
It has gone a different way that we didn't expect.
Yeah, put that mic right in there, pointing straight at it. There you go. I want to be able to hear this.
Man, that really stings.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Okay, hole 2.
Here goes Kevin. He's approaching the box.
Let's go for it.
I'm in the right direction.
That's 4.
Oh, we got 4?
Well, Denny's used to play with us, so we have 4 holes.
Oh, okay. That just seems like too many.
It does, Kevin. It's painful.
Okay, that's 2.
Go for it. Let me just tell you, because I just went through it. This is so not fun.
Okay, cool. All right, here we go.
Fist it, Kevin.
Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Oh, that's not a winner.
Oh, Kevin.
Holy crap. Oh, that's a blood blister. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that's a blood blister. Oh, wow.
It really hurts, man. This isn't radio acting. I'm telling you.
Oh, man.
This stinks.
Oh, man.
If you don't believe me, Virginia, try it.
I believe you. I did it once before. I unfortunately have played this game and lost.
Oh, my gosh.
Thumbelina's feverishly trying to reset the traps.
So scary.
Well,
It
if
is
we're
scary
only
here.
using 3 holes,
Yeah.
and 2 of them have had a trap.
It's possible. I might have, because when it hit, it caught down on my hand. I pulled a Jaybird. You start flailing, that you might set off the other traps.
They
too.
did. The other ones got set off. That's why they had to be reset.
All
Just
right.
don't look. Don't look, Virginia.
Okay, still so far no tickets, unfortunately.
I
Yeah.
can't go again, right?
Yes,
I can go again?
I think so. Yeah.
If you want to.
Yeah.
I mean, if you beg us, I guess
No,
we'll
I
let
just
you.
am just asking the rules of the game. Feels
Yeah.
like they're changing for some reason.
Vinny's on here from Boynton. Hello, Vinny.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah. Yeah, you can't, because, somebody might feel like, okay, somebody on the show is like a good luck charm, and so I wouldn't want to take that off the table.
So do you switch up where the tickets are each time?
Yeah, Thumbelina, yeah. I think so.
Are you
right?
switching where?
Yeah,
oh, okay,
yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, so you don't know, yeah.
So each time she's resetting the box.
Absolutely, yeah. So you can't be like process of elimination on here, so everybody's got the equal chance. You
Gotcha. I'm
got-
slow.
Yeah, this is the 5th time we played this game, but Virginia's just not getting the rules.
She does forget every.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm
Go over
old and I drink a lot.
Every part of the world. So, Kev, what do we do in this
Now,
situation?
what is this no-name movie game?
Kev, can you explain to me how the dirt of the day works?
And I can't believe people aren't asking for Virginia to go. It's so annoying.
I know.
Let the witch go.
Yeah. All right, well, it's Vinny's choice. I've gone. Jaybird's gone. Vinny, who are you picking here?
Come on, Virginia.
Yes! Yes!
Come out, Virginia.
All right. I'm like Jaybird. I'm going to try the 3-hole.
You don't get to choose.
Oh, I don't?
No.
Pay attention.
Oh my gosh, how do you really
thought I
not?
got to
This is
choose.
a pretty basic game.
Have you not been listening?
Oh my
We're gonna go
gosh.
3.
So I only pick one?
You go
No,
to the
you don't pick
3-hole.
anything. Yeah, you go where he tells you.
The people on the phone
You're
tell
you're the
us.
last
I
person to
thought
go.
I got to pick.
What do you think we did the last 2 times we just went?
She's been too busy.
Are you drunk now?
She's been so into her own zinger. She's like, bah, Jaybird, how this? Laughing in the microphone so she doesn't hear the directions.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, Vinny has chosen you, and he'd like for you to go into the 3-hole.
Look, I'm the one that usually derails the bitch. You're taking my act.
Lord. All right.
Oh, please.
Here we go.
Trap.
Yeah.
Trap.
Yeah.
That wasn't the tickets.
Rat trap. Yeah.
Are there even tickets in there?
Turns out there's no tickets.
That's the ultimate joke. Yeah.
Is Thumbelina just messing
What
with
would
us?
have been the right hole there, Thumbelina? One.
One.
One would have been the right call there. Okay.
Wow.
All right. Well, we'll just hold off on those tickets, and we'll bandage our hands.
So we all got injured and nobody won?
That's all we did. It was just listening to us get hurt.
That one got knuckle.
Yeah. That was pretty much all we did there. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty fascinating stuff. We do have more Hall Notes tickets, though, and with Train, going to give you a chance to score those.
Yeah, people were very concerned that the Hall & Oates tickets were going to be, sold out.
Are you making fun?
I'm not making fun.
People are just like, I want those free.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so we'll give you another chance to win with those coming up here in just a bit.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
Brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. It's a great time to get a new ride this month. North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Yesterday, 95 northbound in Vero was shut down for hours for a fatal accident. Now another fatal accident shutting down northbound 95 on the Treasure Coast between Southwest High Meadows Avenue and Martin Highway. Also watch for a car fire. This is on 95 northbound at Indian Town Road. And southbound 95 at Hypoluxo Road reports of a crash on the shoulder. It's on the exit ramp to Hypoluxo Road. Florida Turnpike southbound at Sample Road reports of a crash there. You are paying for that ride. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Karen Curtis for 97.9 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
The Quick Weight Loss Program, it costs less and offers more than Weight Watchers. If you're in the boat like I was not losing the weight on my own, and it was baby weight that I still had from baby Rocco, and I don't know why it took me so long, but I went to Quick Weight Loss because I had done it before in the past, and I know that it works for me. I know because it doesn't have me starving myself. I was still able to eat more and lose more. I crushed the cravings, and I had guidance counselors helping me the whole time. I was not doing it on my own. Today, go in there, find out about half off all complete programs. Yeah, save 50% today, but you got to tell them Virginia sent you in there. Call for your free consultation or click onto quickweightloss.net. Here's the number, 866-833-FIN. That's 866-833-8446. 866-833-8446.
Summer is here and there's no better time to show off your flawless skin than a weekend at the beach. Let Body Detail's true laser specialists help you achieve perfect skin and the confidence that comes with laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. To enjoy Body Detail's free lifetime guarantee, visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 70% off today.
It's the West Palm Beach Kia 250-10 event. We need to sell 250 vehicles to hit our objective, so we're offering unbelievable deals. Over 500 vehicles in stock with prices as low as $2,991. It's the West Palm Beach Kia 250-10 event. All cars, Mercedes, Volkswagens, Fords from $29.91. Discounts up to $10,000. Rates as low as 0%. Payments as low as $99 per month. Zero down, zero payments for 90 days. And we'll buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Good credit, bad credit, everyone needs to apply. The 250-10 event at West Palm Beach Kia on South Military Trail. Visit westpalmbeachkia.com.
I love the idea of not doing any heavy lifting. If it's involving heavy lifting, I'm out. I want nothing to do with it. That's why when I moved, and that's why when so many of my friends and family members have moved, we called the team at Good Greek Moving and Storage. My friend Spiro is so on top of this. They do it every single day. They like lifting. They actually came into my home and they were excited and they're dancing around and happy to be there. This is what they do, and they do it better than anybody.
Yeah, I used them. They had me in and out of my place, 2 hours. They packed all my stuff, and the cool thing too, they'll unpack your stuff for you.
Yeah, they do a lot of great stuff, and they're convenient, not even just if you're moving from place to place. Let's say you've got something that you love, you just don't want it in your place. Well, store it. They can do that too. They can come in, take it right out, put it into storage for you because they're Good Greek Moving and Storage.
The Good Greek Spiro is a former Miami-Dade police SWAT officer. They kind of run a tight ship, and he runs his moving company just like that. Pick up your mobile phone today and dial ** Greek.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
I got it right now. And somewhere I get it like this. I get it like that. It's like that. The taste is the best. So much, so fresh. I got it right now.
Head to Subway restaurants for the Chipotle Southwest Steak and Cheese Signature Wrap. A delicious tomato basil wrap jam-packed with a double portion of steak, topped with Monterey cheddar, guacamole, jalapenos, and Chipotle Southwest sauce. Subway, make it what you want. Wraps prepared in front of you. Double meat based on average 6-inch sub.
Y-Green would like to introduce you to the Pierces.
We knew the roof needed to be upgraded.
It was leaking in my daughter's room.
With Y-Green, the Pierces found a better way to finance home improvements for energy efficiency and storm protection.
Now we don't have to even think about it.
Y-Green makes home improvement financing fast and affordable with no money down and no payments for up to 17 months. Eligibility is based on home equity and payments are made with your property taxes. Call Y-Green at 1-866-IMAGINE or visit ygreen.com today.
Jim Arrigo here.
Hey, John Arrigo.
Johnny, settle down.
I can't. I'm too excited.
Okay, go ahead.
The biggest just got bigger to serve you better. Arrigo's newest 4th location is now open in Margate.
Arrigo celebrating at all 4 Arrigo locations. Save big on 4,500 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat. New Renegades, over 200 to choose, starting at $18,999 during the Jeep Celebration event.
You gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and now Margate.
Plus tax, title, dealer, still option, $7.99 dealer fee. Relates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
Chicken biscuit, honey jelly. Oh yeah, you're so tasty.
Hey, Phil.
Hey there, office mate.
Feeling good this morning, huh?
Just got some Chick-fil-A. This chicken biscuit's freshly baked. It's gonna be a good day.
Get the chicken you love for breakfast with the Chick-fil-A Chicken Biscuit. Made fresh daily till 10:30 a.m.
Tri-Rail gets you where you wanna go.
Ride the train from Boynton Beach to Pompano Beach for just $3.75. Tri-Rail. Our price is right. Get on board today.
Over 11 acres of Hondas are waiting for you right now. Right now at Braman Honda, they are moving cars right and left. If you're in a car that you don't love, take it to Braman Honda. Trade it in for a car that you will love. They've got over 11 acres of Hondas right now waiting for you to fall in love with them. Now, they've got some amazing deals. How about 0 down? That could be real for you. How about new Hondas from just $139 a month? Go say hi to Carlos Gonzalez. He is running the show over there now, and he is wheeling and dealing stealing, putting people in cars and moving cars because they want to get those numbers up and be impressive. You're going to save money right now at Braman Honda. Get out there for yourself. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or you can shop online at BramanHondaPB.com. This deal for $139 a month is just over $4 a day for a new lease program on a 2018 Civic LX sedan. 36 months, $24.99 down, no security deposit. You just do the first payment, the tax, the tag, and have your credit approved, and you're driving off in a Braman Honda deal.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, you certainly don't know how many of these are true because we weren't there. Now it looks like Jamie Foxx is the latest celebrity to be accused of something inappropriate. What is she saying he did, and what is he saying to fire back? We'll get into that coming up in just a second. Before we do that, though, since producer Denny's isn't here, I almost called him intern Denny's. That was weird. Since producer Denny's isn't here, we've got a little bit, in case you're missing him, it's kind of the same meter. Tommy Chong talking about pot and how it's harmless.
Okay, imagine that.
I was one of the first guys at Gold's Gym, where Arnold started, and I realized that Arnold would not drink any alcohol or any soda pop. He wouldn't do anything that would affect his health except smoke a joint. And so I realized that, hey, the healthiest man on the planet smokes pot. I knew right then, that pot was not only harmless, but it helped.
It looks like Andrew Garfield is talking in a video. So he's said like he's trying to eat his lunch, and this mom whose kid was sick came over and asked him to make a video for the sick kid. I think he's pretty gracious, considering he was trying to eat a meal.
Hi, Ian. Hi, Ian. You have a very sweet mother who doesn't mind crossing boundaries over lunch tables. I hear you're sick, and I hear you didn't get to go out last night. Get better. Sending love. This is Andrew Garfield, by the way.
No, let me get back to my sandwich.
Yeah, it's kind of one of the unwritten rules, I think. It's like, let people eat.
That's the first radio lesson I learned from Virginia. I was going to interview the bad guy from Roadhouse, and he was eating, and she goes, "Oh, interview him now." I'm like, "Well, he's eating." She's like, "Nah, this is radio. I know radio. Interview him now."
I know radio, yes.
And I went up to him, "Hey, mister, could I please, could I have an interview? Big fan." "When I'm done." I'm sorry, I didn't hear, "When I'm done." He yelled at me.
I may have been about a bottle and a half of champagne in at that point.
At least.
At least.
Maybe a big bottle.
That was my first radio event I did.
Congratulations, you really nailed it. I'm glad I could show you the ropes. And finally here, Jamie Foxx is being accused of an alleged assault. Now, he is firing back, saying that this is a lie, that this never happened. But there's a woman that came forward that said back in Vegas a few years back, he did something very inappropriate. They were at a party. I can't say exactly what he did, but let's just say he got physical with her and struck her in the face with something. Use your mind and think of what creatively you could use to be degrading and awful. If it's true, I mean, it's just gross. The accuser is saying that it happened with no witnesses. She said she was having panic attacks after it happened, and that she didn't report it because she was in therapy trying to get over it between now and then, and she just now recently has gotten over it, and so now she wants to contact his representatives so they can figure out
how we can come to
compensation
yes.
for the incident that happened.
What is the going rate for that? Is there any kind of...
Well, you're going to have to be able to prove it, and that's where a lot of the cases are. When there's no witnesses and it's a he said, she said thing, they can go to the police, but you're finding a lot of them are saying, yeah, we'll take your complaint, and then nothing happens because the
I have a bruise in the shape of a mushroom.
Yeah, there's...
I look like I got a Smurf tattoo on my cheek.
Is that proof enough?
I mean,
well, if there's no witnesses now, you're not gonna. There's nothing to. You're not gonna be able to prove it.
And the problem is the statute of limitations on this sort of a thing is 3 years in Nevada, and they're saying that that's it's long since run out. But police are calling it an open investigation, and they are looking into it. And now, of course, he has to answer for it. Is it just cheaper to give her a little bit of money and make her go away, or
Absolutely
do you
not.
fight?
If you don't do something, you do not pay that money. If you are innocent, you go down saying you're innocent, and you keep on saying it. If you are innocent, that's what you do.
Well, that's what his lawyers are saying he's going to do. They're saying that he's going to file his own report with the Vegas police against her for filing a false report against him. His attorneys are very much involved, and he says, look, this is an absurd claim of a false report, so this will be messy, I'm sure. And that's what's going on in your dirt. Brought to you by the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest. We love drinking unlimited sampling of beers and so much variety, and it's all under the cool AC of the South Florida Fairgrounds. So come join us. It is going to be July 21st. VIP tickets available as well, and they're very affordable. Go to palmbeachsummerbeerfest.com. It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, the viral video everybody's going crazy about today is an 8-year-old drummer named Yo-Yoka that is playing out the song Good Times, Bad Times by Led Zeppelin. And if you know anything about music and rock drumming and all that kind of stuff, what Led Zeppelin's John Bonham used to do is some of the toughest stuff around. Here's an 8-year-old on the drums. Could your 8-year-old do this?
Not bad.
Not bad.
The tempo's dragged. No, I'm just kidding. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive stuff.
When I was 8, I could barely poop.
I just had got potty trained.
Yeah, I mean, this kid's
There was no potty song.
nailing it on the drums over there.
So I can't tell you, are we getting better or are we getting worse? I just don't know. I mean, because I read something today about how we're getting dumber. And it's a stat that I guess should scare everybody.
As humans?
Yes.
I believe that.
Okay. All right. Well, are we getting smarter? We're apparently getting great at drums, but we're getting dumb. That's apparently what's going on with mankind. I'll tell you why people believe this coming up next. Getting dumber. That's what scientists say. They found a 7-point dip in IQ test scores for each generation of men born from 1962 to 1991.
Just men. That's all you're interviewing.
Boy, does this sound like a hit piece.
So men are getting dumber, but all the women I know are getting smarter.
So who wrote this? Virginia Sinicki?
Yes. Yeah, man, getting dumber.
Kardashian.
They say we did have an upward trend in scores after World War II. Then it spiked. Now it's going the other way. I'm just kind of curious. I mean, do teachers today, and if you've been in the game for a while,
if you're an old teacher,
do you notice that, or is it just kind of one of those things where we just always, as we age, we look more negatively on the younger generations? And sometimes you wonder, is that founded? Because it says here that the IQs were going up after World War II until we got to like 1962. So if you were
we
older,
tapped out at the smartest we could get.
Well, let's say you were looking at kids that were 50 in the 1950s, and they were technically on this chart, their IQs were going up and getting higher and higher. Where the older people would be like, oh, this new generation, they're so stupid. Were they still saying the same thing, even though statistically they were getting smarter?
I'll tell you what happened. The 60s came, and they all started doing acid. Burn, baby, burn.
Yeah, I guess you can kind of see 62 to 91, 7-point dip in IQ scores for each generation.
That's when all that stuff started hitting the forefront.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm just kind of, maybe it's a question only teachers can answer, but they say according to looking at the overall IQ test scores for men, it is trending down.
So I've heard teachers talk about just overall respect for teachers in general has gone way down, but is that just something you would have heard in the 80s? A teacher would have said, respect has gone down from the 60s. You see what I'm saying? Or as respect and that attitude, has that affected all that? Because I had one teacher say the one kid did not want to do his math. He's like, my parents said I don't have to do math, so I'm not going to do my math. And that was the whole argument. He's like, my parents said I don't have to do it. Math is stupid.
Well, the overall question I have in my belief for it is just that your knowledge shifts and changes as technologies advance. And that would be the one thing that is different from the 60s till now, the technology and what we have, that when you're not using that part of your brain, then you're not maybe as good at some of the stuff that, so maybe the IQ tests need to evolve with our knowledge. Maybe we're not dumber, we're better at computers and things of technology, but we're worse at things that you would do manually.
Well, just because you're good at technology with the computer and knowing about that doesn't mean you're going to be well versed in every other aspect of life. You'll be good at, like you're saying, computers, but you may not be able to,
I think the IQ tests are supposed to overall rank your cognitive ability. How's your brain functioning? Can you solve problems? And maybe what that's a statement on more than us is the IQ test itself. And the IQ test itself needs to evolve. So I think the IQ test is dumb, not us.
I'd like to go against Sinicki head-to-head with an IQ test.
Oh, bring
I'd
it.
like to take her down.
Oh, bring
man.
it.
I know my IQ is better than hers.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know it is.
What do you think your score would be?
To be quite honest, I have no idea how they score the IQ test.
So
Step 1.
0 for 1.
I think I'd have a 7.
Okay, well, I'll have an 8.
Maybe she's smarter. I don't know.
If he gets a 7, I get an 8.
I do want to go head-to-head with you.
Yes.
Let's do it.
I don't know how you'd even take an IQ test. I don't know what that entails.
Well, if you love bashing the younger generations, you're going to love this. A new survey found that 53% of millennials think they're going to be a millionaire someday.
See, they're terrible at math.
That's awesome.
They don't get percentages.
A majority of millennials believe they're going to be a millionaire someday, and this is fun. On average, they expect to retire at about the age of 56, but they say they don't plan on saving for retirement till they're about 36. So I'll just leave that right there for you.
That's cute.
Yeah, it is cute, isn't it?
That's adorbs.
It's adorbs.
You've got kids that are kind of in the college game.
Yeah, I do.
I wonder what they think. I'd love to hear their opinion on how they're going to play this game out financially.
My son is going to work his butt off, and he's going to try to make a very sizable income, and his twin sister is going to completely ride his coattails and not work a day in her life. They've already got it figured out. That's exactly how it's going on. Yeah, my daughter be going, I'm not going to work. You're going to make my money.
Cut out here. Cut out here. Will your son let her glom off of his success financially?
Okay, there's two answers to this. Yes, Will his eventual wife? No.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as he stays single, he's going to have to pay her.
I keep trying to allude to Caitlin. I'm like, keep in mind the wife factor. There's a flaw in your plan. She love me.
Kardashian.
Somebody texted in and said, yes, as an early childhood educator for the last 10 years, I can tell you that each year the kids can be more entitled and seem to do less for themselves. Like even dressing apparently is an issue. Can't get kids to tie shoes these days. And they don't seem to really even know how. Okay.
But would you have a teacher say that back in the 80s? You see what I'm saying?
I don't know. I mean, what if she was in the game in the 80s?
10 years. She's been doing
10,
it.
okay.
10 years, yeah.
See, she's not.
We need an older teacher to comment.
You're too young.
Yeah, you're too youthful and beautiful.
But then
we need a dried up, like about to retire.
Real bitter.
Real bitter, real angry.
Real jaded.
Somebody also texted in on the testing itself, said it's new forms of testing and critical thinking. Teaching, Common Core, FCATs, they've all changed to actually make it more difficult for students to understand, and teachers have basically said that these are not good for our students. They're not stupid, but this form of teaching is ridiculous, and they feel like they have their hands tied behind their back.
Yeah, you can take that Common Core and stick it.
Yeah, Common Core is common confusion.
So maybe it has more of a statement to do about the testing that we're doing with the kids.
Okay, we want to blame the parents.
Chris has got a comment here from Sunrise. Yes, what was your comment, Chris?
On the IQ test, the IQ tests measure how fast you learn. They give you, some of them are a series of numbers. Each one changes by a variable. And can you figure out the pattern quickly and get what the next number is going to be? So it doesn't really tie to whether you know computers or know a classical education. It's how fast your brain adjusts and learns two different challenges.
Right.
Sir, your opinion, who do you think has a higher IQ, me or Virginia? Don't pull any strings or any punches.
It's a great setup.
I'm going with Kevin.
Well, option C.
Well played.
That's a good answer.
We agree.
Brandon's on here from Boynton. What was your comment about IQ test, Brandon?
My comment was going to be similar to the other guys on how there's a lot of different types of IQ tests out there. Some of them don't really focus on math, others more puzzles. It'll be stuff like you have 3 guys on one side of the river, you got to get them across, and they can't, 2 of them aren't friendly, so you have to do a bunch of different ways to get them over. Mensa, that organization, they have a list online of ones that they think are good. Those typically can be good, but a lot of people think that an IQ test is like you sit down at some factory kind of place and you just kind of do it and you hope. But even among taking them, there's a lot of difference. Some IQ tests, you have to have a psychologist there, and as you do it, they'll study you, and they'll be the one to give you your score at the end, not the test.
That sounds expensive.
Yeah.
I don't know if we got the budget for that operation.
Right.
We'll have to make Suits give it to us.
Can Suits be the stand-in psychologist?
Yeah, we just want that online IQ test. It takes 5 minutes and it's free.
Oh, man. Figuring out little problems and puzzles. Oh, I would take Sinicki down. The witch doesn't have a shot.
Okay, when I beat you, you have to call FAU and give your diploma back.
You're not going to beat me.
When I beat you,
you're not. There's no
put
way.
it on the line then.
Oh,
if I beat you, you got to call FAU and surrender your diploma.
That's fine. That's fine. You can call, and then you have to call LSU and say, "Hey, take out that one semester I went there off my transcript."
I was there for 3 semesters.
Well, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, if you are learned, you might know the date, November 22nd, 1963.
I know November 5th, 1955. November 5th, 1955. What's that from?
That's from Back to the Future.
My man.
Because 3 out of 4 references you bring up are from Back to the Future.
And 9 out of 10 are from the 80s.
Okay, I get it. I'm out of touch.
No, November 22nd, 1963 was the day that our parents will remember A lot of them were in school when they got the word that John Fitzgerald Kennedy had been assassinated.
Oh, yes.
And we were talking yesterday about odd coincidences that had happened and had several stories. And Doug put this on our Facebook page, and he said, I actually at the time was working on my master's degree, or I was working on it sometime later, and the assignment was to read a newspaper the morning of some historical event to see exactly how things were presented before the event itself. So he chose the day that JFK was assassinated, November 22nd, 1963, and he went to the New York Times, Chicago Tribune, the Atlanta Journal, and even the Palm Beach Post. He said, while going through the Times, I came across an ad for Crown Royal whiskey, and this ad ran the morning of the assassination. It was in the paper before JFK had actually been killed. So it was not in any way a response to it. And the slogan that they had, it was a picture of Crown Royal, the bottle, with the bold headline that said, "You will never forget November 22nd, 1963.
Oh.
And he said that was kind of weird.
That's odd.
How about that? A day that will live in infamy.
I like it.
Yeah. That was a pretty cool little thing there, Doug. Appreciate that. You can always jump onto our Facebook page, drop any randoms on there that you want. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, fun little game we haven't played in a while. You are not the father.
Oh.
Yes. Dig into the archives of Maury Povich. The name of the game here is we're going to listen to the whole setup, and then you got to try to correctly guess, is the person being accused the father or not? Your second shot at Hall & Oates and train tickets right now. You can jump on 877-979-WRMF to play next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. Brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. It's a great time to get a new ride this month. North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. FHP says 95 still shut down from an overnight fatal accident. That's northbound 95 between Canner Highway and Southwest High Meadows Avenue. Stick with the turnpike to get around that closure. Also, accident northbound 95 at Lantana Road. Just had FHP arriving on scene. Remember the move over law. Beyond that, northbound 95 after Indiantown Road, that accident is clearing. Earlier car fire extinguished Seacrest Boulevard at Hypoluxo Road. And then in Broward County, watch for an accident that's at Hallandale Beach Boulevard and the Miramar Parkway at Palm Avenue. Do have a slight delay there. Also, slow coming out of Palm Beach into Broward, southbound 95 from Yamato Road past Southwest 10th Street. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Karen Curtis for 97.9 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
I always say how much I love the Quick Weight Loss program, and it is the truth. I've done it several times now because I'm just a typical woman. I go up, I go down. I had a kid, and I was definitely up for way too long after baby Rocco. So I went back to Quick Weight Loss. I know they can help me, and they did. And now I'm back in my smaller size clothes that I wore before I was pregnant with him, and I feel good. I'm so happy that my wardrobe has expanded again, and I don't feel like a big fatty. I am so happy, and I'm telling everybody, go to Quick Weight Loss. They can help. 20, 40, 100 pounds or more. Doesn't matter what you have to lose. You're not going to be doing it by yourself. You have coaches guiding. The Quick Weight Loss program, it costs less and it offers more than Weight Watchers. Go in there today. Save 50%, half off all complete programs. Tell them Virginia sent you in there to get half off. QuickWeightLoss.net. Click on it today to find out more details, and then give them a call. Here's the number, 866-833-THIN. That's 866-833-8446. 866-833-8446.
Jim Arrigo here.
And John Arrigo.
Johnny, settle down.
I can't. I'm too excited.
Okay, go ahead.
The biggest just got bigger to serve you better. Arrigo's newest 4th location is now open in Margate.
Arrigo's celebrating at all 4 Arrigo locations. Save big on 4,500 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat. New Wranglers, over 200 to choose, starting at $25,999 during the Jeep Celebration event.
You gotta go Arrigo.
West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and now Margate.
Plus tax, title, dealer, sale option, $7.99 dealer fee. Relates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
When we go out to eat, we never agree on where to go.
I want burgers. Pizza.
Tacos it is.
The one thing we do agree on is we all want unlimited high-speed data. That's why we switched to Metro PCS.
Stop by Metro PCS with the whole family and get 4 lines with unlimited LTE data for just $100, period. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figured out.
Coverage not available in some areas. Requires new line. During congestion, the fraction of customers using more than 35 gigs per month may notice reduced speeds. Video streams at up to 480p. No tethering. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Dreaming of a white sand Christmas? Ready to ring in the new year on Island Time? Celebrate the holidays with Celebrity Cruises and turn your family get-together into a Caribbean getaway. Let the best premium cruise line take care of every festive detail, from sumptuous holiday meals to shipwide entertainment. We'll even send Santa our coordinates. Plus, for a limited time, receive a special offer on any 2018 holiday sailing. Visit Celebrity.com, call 1-800-CELEBRITY, or contact your travel agent today. Restrictions apply. Ships Registry, Malta and Ecuador.
Do you feel trapped in your current leased vehicle? Would you like to lower your lease payment? Are you running out of miles on your current lease? Or would you like to upgrade your current lease? Well, log on to upgrademylease.com and get a $3,000 credit voucher for payment forgiveness. Don't feel trapped in your lease. Set yourself free with upgrademylease.com today. If you want to lower your lease payment, concerned about running out of miles, or just want to upgrade your lease, log on to upgrademylease.com and get a $3,000 credit voucher for payment forgiveness. It's that easy. Upgrademylease.com and get the relief you need with a $3,000 credit voucher for payment forgiveness. Do it now. Log on to upgrademylease.com and get a $3,000 credit voucher for payment forgiveness. Go to upgrademylease.com today.
I'm not a guy that likes glasses. It's never worked for me, especially here in South Florida. You know, it's hot. You walk outside, all of a sudden your glasses fog up. They slide down your face. Not real handy when you go to the gym. Can't wear them in the shower. I didn't like contact lenses either because I couldn't get them in my eyes. That's why when it came time, my eye doctor told me, hey, you've got to figure out some kind of solution. I went with option C, which should be option A, a LASIK procedure. LASIK today is better than it's ever been. The equipment's better. The doctors are more knowledgeable. It's a lot easier. I went in, took 90 seconds. Went back to work the very next day. No pain, no aggravation. Great payment plan, too, with 0 down and 0 interest. I got it, Panu Laser Vision. Really cool thing, too. I really didn't know it was that affordable. I wish I'd have done it years earlier. Well, you can do it today. Go ahead and look them up online, PANNU laser.com, and let them know that you listen to the KVJ show because they'll take $500 off. They got locations all over Broward. Now they're even in Palm Beach. If you need glasses, if you need contact lenses, you really don't. You just need a LASIK procedure at Panu Laser online, PANNU laser.com.
Serious progressive illness means it's time for hospice. Count on Vitas Healthcare. We're always available, middle of the night or holiday weekend. Available to address pain and other symptoms. Available to improve quality of life. Available right now. Go to Vitas.com. First licensed in 1980.
Over 11 acres of Hondas are waiting for you right now. They're all priced to move at Brayman Honda. The heat is on. It is summertime, and you know you want to look cute this summer in a new car. If you hate the car you have now, take it to Brayman Honda and trade it in for a car that you will love. How about this? I love 0 down, 0 due at signing. Yeah, that's for me. They've got those deals right now at Brayman Honda. They've also got deals from just $139 a month. Now, that's a lease program for 36 months on the 2018 Civic LX sedan. Just $24.99 down, no security deposit. You just do the first payment, the tax, the tag, and have your credit approved, and you're paying $139 a month. Go say hi to Carlos Gonzalez. He is the new GM. He is running the show, and he just wants to move cars. He is wheeling and dealing, and it's your chance to save big. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres or online at BraymanHondaPB.com.
Medical malpractice? Gordon and Donner. 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Tracking rain for the drive on this Wednesday. Lots of showers moving through Palm Beach County. A very wet start to our Wednesday. Cloudy skies today with a 60% chance of showers. Only an isolated lightning storm. The high today, 85. Tonight's low, 75. For Thursday, starting partly cloudy, becoming mostly cloudy. A 50% chance for showers and storms.
Get any sized iced coffee for $2 from 2 to 6 p.m. Sip smooth with their original blend, go bold with a rich dark roast, or try yours with an ice cream-inspired coffee flavor. America runs on Dunkin'. Excludes cold brew. Plus applicable tax. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
You know, we make it easy for you to listen to the KVJ Show, always on demand. Got a podcast that you can check out any time of day. No music, no commercials, and you got the after the show right on the end of it. Something you're not going to hear on broadcast radio. It's just part of the podcast. You can also get every single show on YouTube, which is on demand. You can watch us live or you can watch us whenever you want. So many ways to find the KVJ Show, and you can connect to all of them at kvjshow.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Come and get it. Who's your daddy? Who's your baby? Who's your buddy? Who's your friend?
That's the big question today. Who's your daddy?
I love this song.
Yeah.
It's such a good jam.
Little Toby Keith for you?
Yeah, I like me some TK.
Okay.
You ever use that line in the bedroom?
Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy?
Not your thing, huh?
Look me in the eye and say you haven't used it.
I've never used Who's Your Daddy. That's not my game.
All right, I'm just checking. I'm trying to figure you out, puzzle.
Karen is on here from Pembroke Pines. Hello, Karen.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, and yourself?
Doing good. Do you ever watch the Maury Show?
I have before in the past, not
Okay.
recently.
Oh, Mopo is awesome.
That's his nickname, Mopo.
Well, they do that whole segment where they try to find paternity. The you are or you are not the father is the whole big thing. So they have this big build-up where they talk about why they think they may or may not be the father, and then they do the big dramatic reveal. And then at the end, it's just all kinds of chaos.
My favorite is when you think the guy's definitely the father, and he turns out not to be, and everyone's like, oh, everyone goes crazy.
Oh, and she goes running off the stage crying.
He's jumping up and down.
He's high-fiving everyone, and they pan
Yeah.
to the kid. And the kid's like a baby, just sitting there confused.
Oh,
and
it's just, yeah.
fatherless.
Heart-wrenching.
It's heart-wrenching.
It does tug.
It's scarring.
I watch it every time.
Me too.
Okay, well, here's the name of the game, Karen. We're going to let you hear a little bit of the synopsis, and then you've got to guess whether or not this person is actually the father, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's listen to this sordid tale.
Shamika says this man Bobby's the father of her 3-year-old son Jalen. Bobby says Shamika was hardly more than a one-night stand. Sure, he's the father.
Maury, I'm 1,000% sure.
1,000%.
Yeah.
He was just recently at my house a couple months ago since he wants to lie. That's not my son, Shamika. I don't want nothing to do with him.
This is what Bobby said.
I don't know anything about Shamika's baby. I don't know his name or when he was born because he's not my baby.
Yeah.
I have strong Jamaican features, and Shamika's baby don't look Jamaican at all. When Shamika told me the baby was mine, I laughed because it was impossible. There's no way I'll make Shamika my baby mom. She too much of a hoe.
Whoa! What?
Here he is.
You're ugly, cuz. You're ugly, bro. You're ugly, too, bro. You ugly, cuz. Obviously, I wasn't ugly when you was between my legs.
Whoa! No! What?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
This is a good one.
This is what you live for on
I
Maury.
feel like I'm in the audience right
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Look, me and Kevin are getting into it. Sinicky, let's
Yeah.
see some energy.
I love it.
All right, Karen, 4 tickets to Hall & Oates and Train. What do you think? Is he the father or not?
I'm going to go with he's not the father.
He is not.
I
the
agree.
father.
I agree with
Shamika's
her.
gonna look ridiculous.
Yeah, I think it's.
You think he's not the father?
I think he is.
I love that last line. I kind of got to go with it because they're going, oh, you didn't think I was ugly when you were between my legs. I like, see, yeah, it's
Shamika won.
I think it's too confident.
Is it really?
I don't know,
Would
man.
you have that kind of confidence if you didn't know?
I've seen more confident go down.
Do you think she's a hoe?
Jeez. Yes, I do.
Possibly.
Yeah. Possibly. Okay. We're trying to rationalize this.
I guess we don't know her that well.
We're breaking down the game film.
Okay, Karen, your official answer is he's not the father. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Is he the father? Here is the result.
When it comes to 3-year-old Jalen, Bobby, you are not the
I told you, Virginia! I told you!
Shamika is a hoe!
I told you that baby wasn't his!
Dang. Oh, man, you got that right. Wow. Okay.
Shamika.
Gosh. Oh, that's quite a build.
Now what are we going to do?
Well, it was a one-night stand, so.
Yeah. Apparently so. Well, congratulations. We finally got to give away some Hall & Oates tickets here. Yeah, you are going to the concert.
Yay!
She sounds like she was a man-eater. Oh. Get it? Hall & Oates? She was a man-eater. She was the...
Oh, we got it.
Yeah.
Not the caller, the woman in the game.
We know.
Yeah, okay.
Shamika.
Okay, we got Michelle on here from Wellington. Give it a shot. Hello, Michelle.
Hello.
All right. Another round from the Mopo Show.
Come on.
Going to find out, are they the father or not? Okay. Dramatic build-up, as always. Here's the scenario.
New Year's Eve. That's when Tyler dumped Danielle and began to deny that he was Trinity's father.
I am 200 million% sure he is the father of that baby. I don't even care. Why would you sign a birth certificate? Why would you sign this if you knew you weren't the dad?
This must have been some New Year's Eve. Tell me about it.
I always have the baby. I take care of her 24/7. 24/7.
24/7. You can't even
So
keep a job.
I said, all right, Tyler, since you party and smoke your weed every day, I'm gonna go out for once. I come home and he's like, oh, you've been cheating. I was not cheating. I went for a hike up a mountain. I'm sorry, I didn't know that was having sex with people.
Right.
I even had pictures and everything to prove to him where I was.
Right. Told me she was pregnant with my baby. I believed her. Then I found out what a psychopath liar she was and that she had me brainwashed. Danielle admitted to me she had sex with her ex around the time she got pregnant.
Yeah.
Trinity looks just like him.
Here's Tyler.
Yeah.
Cheating on me with like 10 guys?
Oh, 10 guys. What? Oh, wow. Can you believe what's going on here?
10 guys?
10 guys. They ain't hiking up no mountain. I know what that is.
Are those accurate numbers?
Can I see a picture of Tyler?
Okay. No, you can't.
Come on.
This is radio. All right, what do you think here, Michelle?
He is the father.
I think he's the father, too, on this one. I agree with
do.
her. I do. I think
She's 2 million%. I mean, that's a pretty
He
high
signed the
number.
birth certificate,
He
Kevin.
signed the birth certificate.
That's the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what did it for me.
And he's using the whole... Because I do think she cheated on him with her ex, but he's using that as his out.
Okay, so we're all saying that he is the father.
Kev, if he
Come on.
if he is not the father, it's gonna go crazy. In
Oh,
here.
my gosh,
Yeah.
okay.
Virginia, get ready. I'm gonna jump on you.
Okay.
Oh, gosh. Let me brace myself. Hold on.
There
I'm
we go.
not ready.
Get yourself ready. Is he the father?
When it comes to 1-year-old Trinity, Tyler, you are the father.
You knew that. You knew that. Yeah.
Thank you for not jumping on me.
I was afraid I was gonna break you.
Well, congratulations, Michelle. You are going to go see Hall & Oates and Train, okay?
Yay, love it.
Oh, that is so cool. Boy, you know, this is we should have played this game sooner. We give these tickets away.
Winner, chicken dinner.
That was a bit of a rush.
It was.
It was very exciting. Yeah, we might have to play another round tomorrow.
I really want to know if they ever find Shamika's baby daddy. Just saying. Can we go back and check in with her?
Yeah, and do you get to come back time and time again until you finally
Yes.
find the father?
They've done that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh,
Be
my
careful
gosh.
if you go down that Mopo rabbit hole. You'll be stuck at your place for 3 hours watching
I
it.
need to know what happened to Shamika's baby.
I know. I hear you get so invested, Virginia.
You do.
Hall & Oates and Train, BB&T Center, June 24th. Tickets at livenation.com. You can check them out. You remember that FBI agent that did that amazing backflip on the dance floor in Denver and then proceeded to pick up his gun after it fell off his waistband and shot one of the people in the crowd?
Epic.
Epic. Awesome stuff. And an update for you on that next.
All that time. go. There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Oh, yeah. I was wondering what was going to happen with this cat. The FBI agent that was at a Denver nightclub had the dance circle around, and hey, I get it. When that dance circle's there, you better perform, FBI agent or not, and boy, did he. He did an amazing backflip, but the only problem was his gun came flying out of his waistband, and then the big dummy, when he went to pick it up, pulled the trigger and shot somebody in the leg.
I mean, talk about embarrassing. Has he been on the lam? Because I heard he just turned himself in.
He did.
Did he go into hiding?
I have no idea what exactly he did.
Well, he was a national story, so you can bet the heat was on him.
Well, I'm sure his bosses knew right away. I mean, you are the FBI. I would hope that you'd be able to know pretty quickly, like, okay, which one of our agents actually just shot somebody in a nightclub. Yeah, apparently he did, obviously, the shooting accidentally. The victim actually gotten up after he got hit and started walking like, I think I'm fine. And apparently just passed right out as he was losing so much blood.
Yeah, he didn't know that
Yeah.
he had been shot right away, which is crazy. I guess sometimes you don't know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stories like that. There was a woman who had a bullet in her head and had no idea.
Dang.
That's crazy, huh?
That is insane.
I need to go check for bullet holes.
I know. Maybe that's my problem.
I got shot just sitting
I've been
here.
shot.
Yeah, the guy's turned himself in. It's going to be interesting to see. Does he keep his job?
I don't think you can. I mean, you got to let that guy go, right? He shot somebody being goofy.
Well, I mean, there's major stuff that is going on here. I mean, one, yeah, having your gun on you, having it the way you had it. Also, too, the way that, I mean, because they do a lot of training with guns. I mean, one of the things you don't do is you never put your finger in near the trigger until you're ready to fire.
Much less after you've been drinking and doing
Right.
backflips on
Yeah.
the dance floor. I mean,
Yeah.
I think you got to make an example out of this guy.
Yeah, I got a feeling this guy's going to be doing security at CVS. Just a thought.
Yeah, they're tough there, though.
Yeah, they are, but
I got kicked out of a CVS by the security guard because Rocco didn't have shoes on.
I'm telling you, they want a tight ship.
they do.
They do. They really will kick you out quick.
But they do need some security because there was a woman who went into a CVS in Pennsylvania, stole a battery charger last week. And then one of the employees walked out after and said, hey, you just can't walk out with that. And she pulled a knife on her.
Oh, my gosh. I'd be like, keep it. It's your battery charger now.
Well, apparently she wasn't, there to steal a battery charger and, wasn't there to assault a CVS employee. The cops got there and they said, what are you doing? She said, it's just a social experiment. It's no harm, no foul, right? They didn't buy the excuse. She got arrested for felony robbery.
Is she working for the KVJ show?
I don't know.
Yes.
Didn't we do a bit at one point called Social Experiment?
Yeah, a lot of people have done.
But we didn't pull a knife.
No.
Yeah.
No, we just said that there was something weird stuck underneath the sink and people thought it was a bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, really no better, actually.
You live and learn.
Yeah.
They could maybe use the FBI guy at Walmart, too. There's a 28-year-old guy there that got into a fight with the cops in Tennessee the other day. And the weird thing is, if you're going to fight with somebody, to me, clothing is really proper. It's important. You got to make sure you get something that's flexible, but yet, gives you a little bit of covering. This guy, for whatever reason, was only wearing his underwear and cowboy boots.
Oh, sexy.
That seems like a Walmart scene in Tennessee, though, doesn't it?
I like it.
That seems like a scene down here in Florida.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah. How about this waitress, this restaurant in Oklahoma City? When you get a job, you want to make a great impression, right? So,
Usually.
day one, you're on your best behavior.
Not everybody comes in with that
but
attitude.
You should. Apparently, she loved her job because it was not only, a nice way to make a decent hourly wage plus tips, and also that extra money you get when you're skimming customers' credit cards.
I always watch now because a lot of them have a skimmer in their pocket, and they'll put your card in their pocket and right there, just swipe your card. 2 seconds, you're done.
This is day one she did this. Got busted, felony count of unlawful use of a computer.
Good. I'm glad they caught her. I hope it's a deterrent for others.
It makes you paranoid about your stuff. You always wonder.
I always keep my eye on my card now,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm that obnoxious customer that actually walks my card over to the server.
Yeah.
If I don't have my other card, I'll walk over there and stand next to him as they swipe it.
That is not the only reason why you're obnoxious.
Maybe I was overserved immediately before that.
What? Are you drinking now?
It's been a rocky morning for Virginia.
It hasn't been a great one for me either.
Ever since I got hit with the rat trap, it's been downhill.
No, I think it was before the rat trap.
It was.
Yeah.
You've struggled all day.
I was worried about the rat trap. It was in my head.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's summertime, dude.
Well, you got to worry for thieves, too, when you're in New York City. I know all about this. I got pickpocketed way back in the day. They actually unlatched the Velcro on my cargo pants, stuck their hand down the side of my leg, pulled out my wallet, and actually refastened my cargo pants.
And you didn't even feel it.
No idea. No idea. Listen how good they are. There's this guy who was on the subway in the Bronx, and he was sleeping. Some guy came over with a knife, cut his pants, dropped his wallet right out of it, and then didn't even wake up the victim.
The guy just wakes up with a hole in his pocket and no wallet?
Wallet's gone, yes.
That is slippery.
There's an unknown amount of cash in, as well as several debit credit cards. The thief already used one of the debit cards at a fast food restaurant. It got caught on security cameras. That was his dumb thing. Now they have been able to identify the guy. They're just trying to track him down now.
Wow.
But that'll let you know. I mean, they were telling me when I was there and after that happened, they're like, they have schools where they actually teach people how to do that. And the final exam was they put bells on all the pockets, and you got to pick a pocket without ringing a bell. You ring a bell, then you fail.
On my show that they just canceled on Bravo, Imposters.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of it was. Them learning how to do the whole pickpocket thing. It's fascinating.
I mean, can you cut someone's pants without waking them up?
I guess you can.
That's impressive.
Usually they work in a tandem. One person will bump into you, the other person will take
That's
it.
what they did to me. One person was bumping my one side while the other one was picking my pocket on the other.
Anne's a very heavy sleeper. She sleeps. I think you could probably try to cut off her pants and see if she would wake
to cut off her pants. Good heavens!
1, 2, 3, not it.
Kevin's it.
Kevin, you have to go.
All right.
I just want to hear the reaction.
She might kill you.
And this is a story, I'd say, for Loxahatchee. They say there's as many as 7,000 tigers living in the U.S., and a lot of them are privately owned.
Ugh.
Remember that story we had years ago about that tiger that got out?
Yes.
It was a Loxahatchee, wasn't it?
It was. Remember we were going to get a tiger costume because there was all these news crews
that's right.
that were set up on the perimeter of the
Yeah.
property, and they were waiting to see if the tiger would emerge. We were going to go to the costume shop and rent a tiger costume and be like, rah!
We'd have gotten Jaybird Trank darted.
Was it Bobo?
Yeah, it was.
Bobo.
Yeah.
Bobo.
Yeah, we took that hard.
Oh, Bobo.
Rest in peace, Bobo.
Yeah, they say some of them are just in people's backyards chilling. A lot of them aren't even registered, so that's what I think about 7,000 tigers.
I'm more afraid of that than a gator or a shark. If I see a tiger...
Yeah, I'd say so. Because there's no way I'm getting away from this thing.
No way!
If it chooses death upon me, it's death upon me. And that's your whacked out news.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
Brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. It's a great time to get a new ride this month. North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Still closed from an overnight fatal accident is northbound 95 between Canner Highway and Martin Highway in Martin County. Also watch for an accident that is on 95 northbound at Lantana Road. Another one northbound 95 at Woolbright Road clearing. Flip side southbound accident 95 at 6th Avenue South. And another one right under I-95 that's at Lake Worth Road between I-95 and the overpass and Lucerne Avenue. Military Trail south of Lantana Road reports of a collision there. And we do have a wreck in Broward, Hollywood Boulevard eastbound at 441. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Karen Curtis for 97.9 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Jim Arrigo here.
And
John Arrigo. Settle down, Johnny.
Jimmy, I can't. I'm too excited to share the news.
Okay, Johnny, go ahead.
The biggest just got bigger to serve you better.
we're proud to announce Arrigo's newest 4th location is now open in Margate.
Arrigo's celebrating with huge grand opening savings at all 4 Arrigo locations. Get an even bigger selection. Over 4,500 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats. Shop over 350 Compasses, starting at just $99 a month. Yes, Compasses from $99 a month during the Jeep Celebration event. Get huge savings of up to 10 grand off MSRP on over 1,000 new Ram trucks and new Fiats too. Only at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer.
Hey, Jimmy, we need more cake. You've had enough sugar. You party pooper. You gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and now open in Margate.
Select models, 24-month lease, 10K miles a year, $29.99 due. All plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. Must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales for location. See dealer for details.
Summer is here, and there's no better time to show off your flawless skin than a weekend at the beach. Let Body Detail's true laser specialists help you achieve perfect skin and the confidence that comes with laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. To enjoy Body Detail's free lifetime guarantee, visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 70% off today.
When you're moving, or if you're just trying to sell your house or buy a new one, it's complex, complicated, annoying, tough, and you don't do it that often. That's why you want to take it to somebody you can trust. Chris Allen Realty not only is a place that you can trust, but they make it very convenient because everything you need is all under one roof, from a lender to a broker to a builder. They're a real estate company for buyers and for sellers, and they will help you sell your property for the best price in the market. So many of the other real estate companies here in South Florida are massive. They're huge. When you go in, you become a number. You're not a name anymore. That doesn't happen with Chris Allen Realty. And if you're looking for homes that are built and ready to sell, and inventory pre-sale that is off-market, either in Loxahatchee, West Palm, Wellington, Singer Island, and other parts of Palm Beach County, you want Chris Allen Realty. Easy to find. Just go online, Chris Allen, ALLEN, realestate.com. That's chrisallenrealestate.com, or call up 561-507-5448. That's 561-507-5448.
It's the West Palm Beach Kia 250-10 event. We need to sell 250 vehicles to hit our objective, so we're offering unbelievable deals. Over 500 vehicles in stock with prices as low as $2,991. It's the West Palm Beach Kia 250-10 event. All cars, Mercedes, Volkswagens, Fords from $29.91. Discounts up to $10 grand. Rates as low as 0%. Payments as low as $99 per month. Zero down, zero payments for 90 days. And we'll buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Good credit, bad credit, everyone needs to apply. The 250-10 event at West Palm Beach Kia on South Military Trail. Visit westpalmbeachkia.com.
Summer is the best time to play outside, enjoy the sun, and make memories. Through Summer Break Spot, kids and teens can get a healthy free meal and enjoy a place to hang out with their friends. With thousands of supervised locations in Florida, Summer Break Spots are available all summer long. To find a Summer Break Spot, visit summerbreakspot.org. That's summerbreakspot.org, or dial 211 to find a meal site near you.
So I had these 2 credit cards, and I had a little bit of a balance on them that I was carrying, but the interest rate was so low, I was like, it doesn't really matter that much. And then all of a sudden, one month, I actually paid attention to my credit card statement, which usually I didn't do. I know, it's stupid, but I just went months without paying attention to it. They had raised my interest rate from 10% to almost 30% on both of these cards. I was so upset. I called my friend Chip because he runs a company called Debt Helper. And what they do is they work with the credit card companies to lower the amount that you will owe. They lower the payments and they lower the interest rates. And that just means you can get it all under control. It's not a debt consolidation loan where now you have a new loan to pay off the old loan and you're more in debt. And that is ridiculous. Do not do that. Go to my friend Chip at Debt Helper. He works with the credit card companies, and I've watched my credit score go up since my 2 cards have been in the program. Here's the number, 561-472-8021. That's 561-472-8021 for Debt Helper.
Sunny summer days and star-filled nights, horseback riding on winding trails, spotting alligators on an amazing airboat ride, or the thrill of a championship rodeo. These are just some of the lasting memories of a Dude Ranch adventure at Westgate River Ranch, just an hour north of West Palm Beach. Sleep under the stars in a spacious air-conditioned glamping tent or even one of our luxury teepees. Now, book your stay at least 14 days in advance and save up to 20%. Book online at westgateranch.com today. That's westgateranch.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
If you're looking for a BMW, Bremen is always the right choice. They have amazing deals, an amazing showroom, amazing service department, and they've got Club Bremen, which nobody else has. That's all the reasons you need right there. But if you go in this weekend, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, you can get into their spring into summer test drive event at Bremen BMW. You get exceptional lease and finance offers, and if you go in and do that little test drive, you can get an extra $1,000 toward a new BMW. New models, they are ready to move, and they've always got the Bremen Price Assurance Guarantee. They're going to honor all national, regional, and competitive dealer offers, so you can't get a better deal anywhere else. The benefits you get with Bremen, Club Bremen. VIP events all over South Florida are always happening. You know that. But they believe that it's more than getting just a great car. It's the lifestyle that goes along with it. And that's what you ascribe to because it opens the doors to these great events that you can drive your newer pre-owned BMW to. And when you go in, you're going to get a world-class experience you just don't get anywhere else. Check out one of their 2 showrooms, one in West Palm Beach, the other in Jupiter, and their website, so functional, so easy. Check it out today, BremenBMW.com.
For life's little emergencies, have your plan ahead of time. Know where you're going to go. MD Now is open 365 days a year from 8 to 8. Go online, find the one nearest you, MDNow.com.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Somebody texted in and asked, hey, Kev, how on earth does the redneck of Virginia take her son into a CVS barefoot?
He had on socks, but it was a messed up situation. I thought Magnolia grabbed his shoes. She thought I grabbed his shoes. And we were literally running out the door. And so he had no shoes. And he's really hard to wrangle. So once we're in CVS, I was going to try to just hold him. And then that way nobody would say anything.
Might be a redneck if you go into CVS with your kids barefoot.
He had on socks.
What if you're an adult and you're in a CVS barefoot?
I mean, look, you're talking to a guy who was born and raised barefoot.
I asked that question because my wife was in a CVS barefoot. And one of our friends, Josh Cohen, saw her, snapped a photo, put it up on his social media, and now somehow it's wound up on a barefoot website. And some of our listeners found it and like going, is this a Mexican queen?
Dude, you know what those sites are for, right? A barefoot website's a fetish site.
No, is it?
Why else would why else would somebody go to a barefoot site with random strangers?
No. I thought it was to shame people who are going barefoot in places they shouldn't be in.
Some are going there for shaming. Some are going there because they're getting their jollies off when it comes to barefoot. The barefoot
No,
thing,
is my wife on a fetish site now all of a sudden?
I'm telling you, the barefoot community, there's a whole community about this.
No.
I think she was in Publix, too.
Well, she probably was.
Which is different.
This photo was at CVS.
Yeah, the one that with the queen.
Is that CVS?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's CVS.
It's definitely CVS.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Because I just took a look at it when somebody sent it to me. I'm like, yeah, it was definitely CVS.
I'm just letting you know, if your wife's bare feet are popping up on different websites on the internet, it ain't because they're trying to shame her. Some people are liking what they see.
No, I don't think it was that. I don't think it was that at all. Because it's not a close-up of the feet. It's just like you see her there, and she's kind of like laughing, and she's like, yeah, okay, busted. I'm barefoot into CVS. I know. I shouldn't be.
The idea that she's in there, and she's walking around in public.
No.
Dude,
of course you're making it twisted.
I didn't make these rules up. The foot
That's not the rules.
I didn't make these rules up, but I like them.
No, I don't.
It's a shaming thing.
It's both, man. And if you think it's not both, you are in denial.
Well, you can't have both.
Yeah, you can.
The same. I mean, what, you're going to shame somebody at the same time? Be like, yeah, I'm into it. I mean,
Different people see different things in that picture.
But the people who are into the feet are going to be on a different site than the one that is showcasing my wife.
Not true, because sometimes they're gonna try to pluck these sites that they haven't seen yet. It's the hunt of it, Kevin.
And you're too vanilla, Kev.
Way too vanilla.
You're Boy Scout. What do you know about foot fetish?
You do not. What does he know about fetish in general?
Yeah, you're way too vanilla.
You are Mr. Missionary.
You're the vanilla gorilla.
You are Mr. Missionary. Oh, let's get crazy with some mish. Oh, you sex machine.
Oh, come on.
I like how now we're ragging on his
I know.
sex
How do you know
life.
what positions I'm using?
I know my boy.
You do not. In the bedroom?
I know what you're not
How do you
using.
know what positions I'm using to that
What was
point?
that heart-to-hearts before, baby? I thought I just got on the show. I've known you for how many years? I've been on the show now. 17.
Too many.
I agree.
If there's one thing Kevin is not into, though, one position he is not doing is anything with the feet.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
telling you, there's no foot play.
You're not gonna
in
get.
your
You don't
bed.
get it. You don't get it.
Well, on top of like my wife's feet are disgusting.
But with
Well,
that,
she's barefoot in CVS.
Right. Honestly,
You
yeah.
have to walk through the parking lot to get in the store, and that gravel is not fun.
We one time were getting a massage, and we like to do the couples thing whenever we can, so we're both in the same room. And so we are there, and I'm on one table, and she's on the other. And they're getting ready to work on the feet, and the girl was so funny that was working on her feet. She's like, "Girl, your feet look like the street." They were so dirty.
We call them Flintstone feet.
Oh, they were just like, and she'll want me to rub her feet, and the entire bottom's completely black. I'm like, I'm like, there's no way.
So because you don't understand this kind of stuff, it's kind of like the panty or the underwear. I shouldn't say that, but I'm just saying it's some people like it dirty. They like the feet.
But they wouldn't see the bottom of the feet.
Doesn't
She was
matter.
standing there.
It's all you don't get the whole psychology behind it. It's the whole idea that there is this woman. She's walking around this store barefoot. Oh, it's so
No,
raw.
I think you're making this dirty, and it's not dirty.
Okay, you're right.
I think
You're right.
No, it's about
Kevin,
shaming.
whatever thing dirty you can think of, times it by 20, because your innocent mind has no idea how dark it gets.
It's someone in the chat room, Omar's saying, "Oh, Jaybird's definitely gone to this website before." No, I haven't.
Keep lying.
Go
lie
Yeah, how do you know so
somewhere
much
else.
about it?
I
Like
know-
what they're putting on these foot fetish sites.
I know
if
about,
you haven't.
Well, I know about fetishes because I've read up on them. Because before I was going to be on the show, I was going to go into mental health counseling, and you have to learn about these things.
And it's fun to peruse.
And by the way, there's this big stigma about if you're attracted to feet, you're weird and you're creepy. And I don't know if I agree with that.
Somebody texted in and said it's called Circle K feet.
Who's got worse feet, Kim or Jaybird?
I think Kim does.
Kim does, yeah.
I think Kim does.
Yeah, because she does. I mean, and some people do. I mean, remember years ago, Britney Spears was getting shamed because she went to a convenience store barefoot. People were like, that's so nasty. But there are, especially in South Florida, you see that. I mean, there are some people that just, I mean, and I wear flip-flops all the time because I like to have, I just don't like the shoe. It's too dang hot. But there are some people that just honestly, like, they don't wear shoes or even flip-flops anywhere.
Some people have a hereditary disease that they get from their mother, and they have shell feet, so when they walk in the kitchen, it sounds like they got tap shoes on. It's not people's fault. If you
You're not working on making yours gross like my wife is.
Yeah.
She puts in the time and the
Yours
mileage.
have been gross since birth.
Yes.
Kim has morphed her feet into
Totally.
gross.
Yes.
Yeah, she's worked hard. She's earned herself on that barefoot website. So, yeah. So anyway, it's out there.
Does that weird you out a little bit? She's on this barefoot website?
Not until you start talking about being a foot fetish thing. And
look, brother, I gotta keep it real.
It's true, Kevin.
It is, huh? All right. Ladies, would you like to come off a little bit more sexy?
Yes, Kevin.
Oh, yeah, listen up, Virginia.
How do we do this, Kevin? Give me some sexy lessons, you sexy beast.
Well, it's not me, but this is somebody who's actually put study to this and done a research on what it is that makes a woman sexy.
Lay it on us, Big Daddy.
They say it's not just about looking good, ladies. It's all about your walk.
Well.
They say that when they were rating attractiveness, what people thought, the walk was just important is the package.
Virginia walks like she's pissed off all the time.
I'm in a hurry.
You look like you're getting ready. You always look like you're getting ready to yell at a salesperson. That's the kind of walk you have.
Maybe I am.
It does send a lot, and I'm sure you could say the reverse is true too for guys. Because there's just something about the saunter, the gait, the way that you put yourself off. It starts to give you that presence, that essence. And I've actually seen somebody that was really attractive that it was kind of a turnoff because of the way they were walking. You're like, you know, it was kind of weird. It was just
And that Quasimodo walk.
It was an awkward, gangly gait, and you're just like,
My fourth grade teacher, Mr. Hodgkins, he had a whole lecture with me. I was walking, just looking at the ground. My head was down. He goes, don't walk with your head down. Always make sure you walk, your chest out there.
Yeah.
You look at people in the eye, and I'll never forget that.
Yeah, take lessons on that. In fact, if you've seen that movie, How to Be a Latin Lover, that's kind of the whole thing. He's this, playboy, and he's trying to teach his younger nephew, how to get the ladies. And so he's working with him on his walk, just showing how important it is. And it's not just for guys. They're saying for women, same thing. They say people were much more attracted to a woman who, quote, wiggles her hips and takes small steps. So,
guys are into chicks wiggling their hips. What a shocker.
I know, right?
You want to see me wiggle it?
Let's see Virginia angrily walk. So sexy. I feel like she's gonna
run for cover.
I feel like she's gonna stab me.
Yeah. They say probably what's going on here is there's probably a biological clue that especially men, heterosexual men, take from a woman's walk. They say that based on her wiggling her hips, sending off some sexual clues about her fitness and her age. And they say that a lot of times is key components to reproductive health, and that's how we're all biologically wired.
That's true. Grandma don't walk and wiggle.
Yeah.
She's just trying to keep it together, but you're younger, curvier, more fertile.
It sends that biological signal that you detect. So if you're ever trying to attract somebody or be attractive, pay a little bit of mind and attention to how you carry yourself and how you walk.
Slow it down, smaller steps, and wiggle in the hips.
Do you like when there's a little jiggle with that wiggle? If you know what I mean.
Depends.
What kind of jiggle it is?
Is it like my inner thigh? No, not hot.
Yeah, make sure you really get that stomach out there. And
my fupa jiggling. Look out, ladies.
The muffin tops going.
Coming up here in a couple minutes, like to hear from the ladies. You know what, the guys can jump in on this as well. What would you say are the 3 best qualities a single guy can have? 3 attributes that you feel are the absolute most important you want in a single guy. Because I was reading some and they seem like they set the bar low. Some were just saying, I like for him to have a job.
Cool, check.
I mean,
I got that.
Girls, that goes without saying.
Right.
Do not put job on your list.
Oh, I like this list.
If he doesn't have a job, he's not even under consideration.
It's just such a low, you're right. Let's hear this list.
This makes me so sad when I hear things like he has to have a job.
Yeah, when I'd seen like the top 3, it was like a job, like a car, and it was just like the basics of like, okay.
If he doesn't have a job and a car, keep wiggling. Keep walking.
Keep on walking.
Do not stop for him.
With small steps.
Small steps make him want it. Maybe he'll go get a job.
Yeah, so we'll bring out the ladies' comments first. 3 best qualities a single guy can have. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. You can call or text us at the KVJ Show.
All things KVJ and KVJ TV broadcasting daily on Facebook. Like the KVJ Show page.
Well, there's been a lot of talk around here about my new hair. Mainly it's coming from Jaybird, but people are still asking, saying, hey, Kev, so what did you do? You obviously have more hair. Well, I went to Hair Club. It's North America's #1 provider of proven hair loss solutions. Hair Club's goal is to get you a natural-looking head of hair that you're going to be proud of, like I am of mine. Don't underestimate the power of confidence, and new hair does give you confidence. And according to Ann, will make you a little bit more smuggy. Look, everybody's got different hair loss needs. That's why Hair Club offers a variety of treatments that's going to fit your specific needs. They've got non-surgical, surgical, and hair regrowth solutions. Hair Club is helping men and women of every age, ethnicity, and level of hair loss get the hair they've always wanted. So you can get your complimentary consultation and free hair analysis when you call 888-808-5778. That's 888-808-5778.
Jim Arrigo here.
And John Arrigo.
Settle down, Johnny.
Jimmy, I can't. I'm too excited to share the news.
Okay, Johnny, go ahead.
The biggest just got bigger. To serve you better, we're proud to announce Arrigo's newest 4th location is now open in Margate.
Arrigo's celebrating with huge grand opening savings at all 4 Arrigo locations. Get an even bigger selection. Over 4,500 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats. Shop over 250 new Cherokees, starting at just $269 a month, 0 due. Grand Cherokees, over 500 to choose from, starting at $259 a month. During the Jeep Celebration event, shop over 1,000 Rams. Get 1,500 quad cabs from $149 a month, only at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer.
Hey, Jimmy, we need more cake.
You've had enough sugar.
You party pooper.
You gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and now open in Margate.
Select models, 36-month leases, 10K miles a year. Ram Grand Cherokee, $29.99 due. All plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales, 4 locations. See dealer for details.
Dreaming of a white sand Christmas? Ready to ring in the new year on Island Time? Celebrate the holidays with Celebrity Cruises and turn your family get-together into a Caribbean getaway. Let the best premium cruise line take care of every festive detail, from sumptuous holiday meals to shipwide entertainment. We'll even send Santa our coordinates. Plus, for a limited time, receive a special offer on any 2018 holiday sailing. Visit Celebrity.com, call 1-800-CELEBRITY, or contact your travel agent today. Restrictions apply. Ships Registry, Malta and Ecuador.
At 2J's, Florida's favorite New York-style deli, good friends gather over fresh salads, made from scratch soups, and homemade desserts. Business deals are sealed with hand-sliced pastrami piled high on warm-from-the-oven rye. And everyone in the family agrees on 2J's for deli classics and simply great food served with genuine hospitality. Make a delicious memory of your own today at 2J's. For convenient New York-style deli takeout, visit 2js.com.
Hey Florida, Geico presents need-to-know information because you have to draw the line between what you need to know and what you don't.
After a scary movie, I have to watch cartoons so I don't have nightmares.
See, didn't need to know that. But when it comes to insurance, the more you know, the better. Like knowing Geico is the #1 auto insurer in your area and the 2nd largest in the country. Plus, they've been around for over 75 years and have a 97% customer satisfaction rating.
I have to use a calculator on my first grader's math homework.
Again, not really needed. But knowing Geico offers more than just car insurance is important. They offer motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. And the Geico Insurance Agency can help you with renter's insurance as well.
I practice taking my glasses off in the mirror because I think it makes me look cool.
And not needed. But you should know local agents in your area could help you find even more savings with Geico, like military or federal discounts. And Geico offers emergency roadside service. Switching insurance is an important decision. You can never know too much about it. So Florida, contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office for all the information you really need.
Put your taste buds on high alert. Tell your appetite this is not a drill, because McDonald's now has the 100% fresh beef quarter pounder. This burger is hotter, juicier, and cooked to perfection right when you order it. Starting Thursday, get a free any size soft drink when you buy a quarter pounder with cheese. It's coming in hot, burger lovers, so don't say we didn't warn you. At participating McDonald's for a limited time. Offer ends June 23rd. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Hotter and juicier compared to prior quarter-pound beef patty.
Your grill wants to show off a little bit, so pick up Whole Foods Market's animal welfare-rated boneless ribeye steaks on sale for $11.99 per pound and see what it can do. Get the savings through June 19th while supplies last and visit your local Whole Foods Market for a summer's worth of sales.
Magnolia's got an appointment next week to go see Dr. Bradford. She actually really enjoys going to see her orthodontist, which not a lot of kids say that, but not a lot of orthodontists run their operation like Dr. Bradford. You know, he does this thing where if the kids keep their braces clean, they get tokens. Those turn into gift cards, and my kid loves gift cards, so she gets super excited to go in there. Dr. Bradford has been doing this now for over 20 years. He's got honors and accolades, and he's board certified, and he's got all the cool gadgets and the digital scanners. But most importantly, you can trust him with your smile or your child's smile. Here's the number to call, 561-694-3006, or go online, orthobybradford.com.
This hour's music is brought to you by The Tire Choice.
When it comes to tires, you need a guy you can count on, like my guy at The Tire Choice. The Tire Choice sells over 3 million tires a year and has great deals like rebates up to $250 on 4 select Goodyear tires when you pay with your drive card. Go to a guy you can trust, like I do. Visit thetirechoice.com.
Get the top 5 KVJ segments every single week delivered to your inbox. Sign up for the KVJ e-blast at kvjshow.com.
Okay, so what would you say are the 3 best qualities a single guy can have? If you had to say, Virginia, what would your 3 things be? Most important 3 things that a single guy that you'd be interested in would have to have.
Okay, most important is money. No, just kidding. No, just kidding.
I'm out.
Haha, it's a joke. Nobody laughed.
Because we know it's true.
Well, yes, and?
I think the most important thing is confidence. You want a guy who you feel like, okay, he's got this. Confidence in his looks, confidence in his ability, confidence in how his game is. Confidence is one of the biggest things, I think.
Okay.
If he knows he's got it going on, he's going to create that mystery and that intrigue around him, and he's going to be fascinating.
So basically, Kevin post hair.
Oh, yes.
Man, it's
check off one box.
Dripping from him, this confidence.
Yeah.
Besides confidence, I think he has to be put together. I think he's got to care about grooming. I think he's got to have his look on point, from clothes to shoes to accessories to style.
Yeah.
He's got to present a good image.
Okay, package. So you want confidence, you want style too, and you only have one more attribute left to get.
He's got to want to have fun. He's got to be a fun-loving guy. He's got to be able to, go out there and have a good time. I don't want to stick in the mud.
You just described 90% of the players in South Florida.
Yeah, man.
He's got confidence, style, and he's fun.
Well,
maybe a little too much fun. In fact, he's going to have a lot of fun without you.
Well, single, I mean, you said single guy out there in the game. That to me says, how are you going to attract girls? Now, long term, of course, we would like loyalty and
well, it's
honesty.
The best. I mean, it's really the best 3 qualities a single guy can have.
To catch the women, I gave them to you.
Oh, you gave us the playbook?
Yeah. That's how you catch them.
All right, us single guys, we'll take the Virginia playbook and we'll apply it this weekend.
I'd like to see what you do out there in the game.
Wouldn't you love it?
I would. I would so love to somehow be in like a cloak of invisibility and just follow you around and see where you go, where you put those hands.
Virginia, when she was in her 30s, she would have done that, but she's lost her heart.
Slow down,
She won't
Can't
follow
keep
me.
up with the young bird.
She won't follow me.
I got so much baggage now. I got these little tax deductions.
You'd hear Rocco yelling in the background.
Yeah, Rocco would give me up.
David.
Uncle J-Bud. Uncle J-Bud. Shut up, Rocco.
Yeah. Some of the texts that we got, somebody agrees with you, confidence. They said witty, intelligent conversation.
That is fun too. You're right.
And the third attribute, sense of humor. That's their 3.
I think that's just important with anybody you have to spend any amount of time with. You gotta laugh on this little journey, I think.
You're right.
Here's Joanne's 3. She's on from the Pizzle. 3 attributes you got in a single guy. What would you want in your top 3?
Okay, so I'm just going to give you a little bit of background. I'm military, ex-military with 4 brothers.
Okay.
And if I can fix more things than a guy can, he's not relationship material.
Oh,
So
man,
he
I'm
has
out.
to be very handy, very skilled.
Okay.
Know how to lay tile and, be handy around the house.
Okay.
Be cost effective for me. He has to bring value to my relationship.
Okay, so she wants a handy man.
Okay.
I want a handy man.
Okay.
And the next two are just basic personality and loyalty. Other than that, if they don't bring value, they're not worth the relationship.
Interesting.
You asked me to tile the kitchen. I asked for a divorce.
I would love to see you tile something.
No, it's gonna go terrible.
Anything.
Be a terrible tiler.
Another text, top 3 qualities a single guy can have. Respect, number 1. Compassion for others and animals. And motivation, so that they're not lazy and just laying around. That's their 3.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard because when you say narrow it down to 3, it really needs to be 10.
I know, but that's just it. That's what I'm saying. What are your top 3? That's what makes it tough is you've got to squeeze out a lot of attributes that people would want to say what are the most 3 important to you.
Virginia picks style.
I have to look good. I'm sorry. He has to look good standing next to me.
Can't someone without style still look good?
No.
I disagree with that statement.
Yes.
I think you have to be put together. I require that.
Oh, do you?
I
do.
Hey, Jaybird's matching today, by the way.
Boom.
Hat and shirt.
Hey, who cares if it was by accident? I'm still matching.
Someone else said independence, funny, and faith. That was their top 3 attributes.
Faith,
guy must have.
meaning they have to believe in a god of some sort.
Yes, they want them to be of faith or believe in something. The top 3, according to Men's Health, when they did a poll of women, and they actually did a lot of background on it, top 3 attributes, number 3 was kindness. They say 67% of women said that they were turned on by kindness because kindness inspires confidence. So in other words, if you treat the waitress well, your date figures that you'll treat her well too, so be nice.
And I just have found people who are kind in general, they are just hashtag be cool people. They're easy to get along with.
Absolutely. If he's mean to anybody in front of you, run.
Well, I mean, not to say that
he should not be showing you that on the first few dates.
Well, no, not in the first few dates, but I mean,
he needs to roll with any punch.
Sometimes people can get angry about stuff. I'm not saying throw them away for that. If it's a common, oh yeah, because you never get angry for nothing.
I don't know. If he doesn't know how to control his anger in the beginning, I'd be really nervous.
Okay, Hulkster.
Yeah.
I totally fake it in the beginning. I don't let the guy see the anger until like month 6.
All right. No, you're perfect.
Number 2 on the list of the qualities a single guy can have, according to Men's Health, they said dependability was what they lasted. They said 3 out of 4 women, 75%, say they look for a man who's good at a follow-through, being responsible, even if it's just remembering to pick up salad dressing on your way over to her place.
See, a lot of these are very non-shallow type of things. These are like matters of the heart. And this is when you're growing old with somebody. Loyalty. You want that.
Yeah.
You want someone to...
Dependability.
Well, you want someone to love you when you turn gross.
What if you're already gross?
I get it.
And the number 1 quality, according to Men's Health, that a single guy can have, faithfulness. More than 8 out of 10 women, 84%, rated faithful to me in the top 10 attributes that they find sexy in a man. She wants to be reassured that you think she's the sexiest woman on earth, you're not going to stray, and that you're going to be there for their, i.e., they don't want anybody that would be a player.
Cool. She's insecure and high maintenance. Sweet.
Yes. So there you go. That's the best qualities that a single guy can have. Now, would you like to sound off? Because I know people go, well, what about the ladies?
We can debate all day.
Let's get into it.
Yeah. Well, that was their top 3. You had to flip it around. 3 best qualities a single girl can have, fellas. 877-979-WRMF. All right, we just ran down the top attributes that single guys can have. Now, the 3 best qualities that a single girl can have. I was looking at the Ranker site here.
I want to hear what the birds got, too. What's on the birds list?
For me, loyalty is very, very important. Where you just have somebody, you know, even if you guys
Ride or die kind of girl.
Yeah, even if you have a fight and she hates you in the moment, you know, no matter what, she still has your back. That's what I love. Sense of humor, I think, is very important because this is a crazy ride we are on. That's, you know, and I think for me personally, someone that's affectionate, someone that shows you through affection that they care about you. And I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about just holding hands and snuggling and all that, because there's some people who don't like that, which blows my mind.
Okay. So you want the ride or die, loyalty, you want the affection.
He wants to have his mind blown.
And I want to laugh. I think that's the most.
Okay.
We're all going to get older. We're all going to get not as attractive as we once were. I think we got to laugh.
That's a solid 3. That's a solid 3.
Whose list you like better, mine or Virginia?
Yours.
Boom.
Yeah, Bird nailed it. Bird nailed it. Now, I'll break down some of the ones that they've got here on Ranker to see, you know, just where they are. This is guys talking about women, the best attributes that they could have. Honest is 10. Kind-hearted is 9. Patient is 8. Friendly at 7. Funny at 6.
Patient meaning don't nag me.
Don't be mad at me when I mess everything up.
Yeah.
Take it easy on me when I just can't get it together.
Big time, yeah. Friendly at 7. Funny at 6. Smart 5. Attractive is at number 4. Okay, now here's where you go with the top 3. You've got supportive at 3. You've got loyal at 2. And loving, they say, is the number 1 attribute, which I think would probably fit into what you had, Jaybird, and affectionate.
I like a loving soul.
And loyal was there, so you got basically 2 of the 3.
Yeah, kind of tapped in, Virginia.
Well, I think your list is not shallow enough.
Because I clearly have it together. I've never been married, single for my entire life, pretty much. Although some could say I'm doing it right.
The one thing I found kind of interesting, they got funny at 6, but is funny and fun-loving the same thing?
No, they're not.
Right.
I know fun-loving people, but that are not funny.
Right.
I don't think so either, and I'm looking for just where that might be on this list. They've got laid back at 22, but I don't see anything about being fun, like right up there.
I think, Jaybird, you need laid back.
I agree. I definitely need laid back. That whole, the one with the...
Laid back and brace yourself.
Laid back. What's yours, Kev?
I really liked the 3 that you had. I wouldn't argue this, but I think, yeah, you had basically having fun and you know, fun loving up in there in the top 3.
Something like that.
I would say that's probably.
He forgot his answer.
Yeah. Well, you had loyalty.
Yes. Sense of humor and then affection.
Affection, yeah.
To me, sense of humor kind of falls into the whole being cool with, I don't know, sweet, not mean. I don't know.
I think you got to want, to me, what's important. Yeah, I want loyalty. I mean, without that, there's no relationship.
To me, that is number 1. That's above looks. That's above every loyalty. Because I figured if we're already together, I already find you attractive. Now, me personally finding someone attractive does not maybe mean society would find that person attractive. It's really what you think is.
I'm going to probably, I'm going to put faith in there like somebody else had done, because, and my hopes in this is that if I find somebody that is genuinely a faithful person or a person that has faith, that they will believe in the moral compass of not cheating on somebody. So I'm taking the risk here. I'm kind of rolling the dice where I'm trying to get maybe a 2 for 1, but trust me, I know a lot of people that are
yeah. When I was growing up, the youth minister at my church hooked up with one of the 17-year-old
I know, exactly, yeah.
I've got
and left his wife and 4 kids.
I've got about 5 different stories of churchgoers who have faith.
He had a lot of faith.
Yeah,
faith he was getting some young tail.
You're rolling the dice. That's the only thing, because I'd like to have the religion thing match up, but I'd probably put that in there. But yeah, rolling the dice, because it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be faithful.
My mom and dad had different religions, and growing up, I always thought that was kind of cool, because I got to hear 2 different perspectives.
Sure, and I think that's totally fine. I think that's good. I think it's just good to have. I think you could be totally separate religions and be like, I think it's just good that in a sense we at least agree. But the one thing, having a moral compass that you both agree on, I think, is important. Because if you're somebody that, like, a lot of the attributes we've already discussed fit into that, like being kind to people and things like that. To me, that's kind of an all-encompassing way to try to hopefully get a lot of categories into one answer. Hopefully that all fits into it, because that's in the moral code of basically all your big religions in the world.
You just hope that you just want somebody, if you come home covered in blood, they're like, okay, what do we got to do to fix this?
Where do we have to hide the body?
Yeah, that's what you're looking for.
Oddly enough, that one didn't get ranked.
I'm kidding.
She'll help me hide the body.
Yes.
Don't get mad. Email Kevin if you are mad.
Hear the KVJ Show and After the Show podcast any time of day. Find it at kvjshow.com.
It's the $69 title transfer event at Mazda of Palm Beach on North Lake and Alternate A1A. All it takes is $69 to take over payments on over 300 new and certified pre-owned Mazdas. Car buying has never been easier. Pick your Mazda, pay the $69 title transfer fee, and take over the low monthly payments. The selection is incredible. A mere $69 lets you choose from hundreds of top quality new and certified pre-owned Mazdas. And if you need credit, you'll get it during the $69 title transfer event at Mazda of Palm Beach. Our banks and credit unions will work to get you approved. Plus, with our price pledge, you're always guaranteed a great deal. If you find a better one within 72 hours of your purchase, we'll refund the difference. And don't feel trapped in a vehicle you don't want. With our Upgrade Your Lease program, get out now and receive up to $2,500 in lease forgiveness on mileage and payments. Hurry to Mazda of Palm Beach's $69 title transfer event. North Lake Boulevard and Alternate A1A in North Palm Beach. Online at MazdaofPalmBeach.com.
All offers subject to credit approval, tax, title, and DMV additional.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. I love both chicken and seafood, and let me tell you about their lunch bunch that's available all day. You can choose from a variety menu item like fish, shrimp, buffalo wings, chicken fingers, and the best fish sandwich in town. All lunch bunch items come with a side and a medium beverage. What a great deal. 7 locations for buds. Don't forget to try the bird sauce.
When you're under the influence of marijuana and you choose to get behind the wheel, your decision can affect countless people.
Your family.
Your neighbors.
Your fellow passengers. Their loved ones. And everyone on the road.
Law enforcement across the state of Florida is working hard to keep the roads safe. If you're impaired by marijuana and get behind the wheel, you're facing a DUI or worse. Drive baked. Get busted. This message brought to you by the Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles.
Boar's Head invites you to enlighten your senses with Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. Inspired by Japanese master chefs, our signature teriyaki glaze is crafted with garlic, ginger, and a hint of brown sugar, then paired with our tender, slow-roasted chicken breast for a flavor that's sweet, savory, remarkably bold. Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. Discover the bold flavor of Japan at your local Publix deli.
Welcome to Brightline.
How was your day?
Great. I just need 15 to respond to this
What do you want for dinner?
Let's just pick up sushi on the way home.
How about a drink?
Oh, I'd love a drink.
We will be arriving in just a few minutes. We hope you enjoyed your carefree, car-free trip.
Your commute could sound like that, or it could sound like this. What will your commute sound like tomorrow? Book your train on GoBrightline.com today to find out. And go express between Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach.
Ted Hollander, attorney. Got a ticket? Don't pay it. Call the lawyers at The Ticket Clinic, a law firm, at 1-800-CITATION. But don't take my word for it. Listen to what our clients have to say.
Multiple speeding tickets dismissed.
Multiple red light camera tickets dismissed. Driving with a suspended license dismissed.
Our goal is to get your ticket dismissed. So if you've got a ticket, be sure you're calling The Ticket Clinic at 1-800-CITATION. That's 1-800-CITATION. Hire us on our free Ticket Clinic app and save $5. Prospective clients may not receive the same or similar results. Over 25 offices from Miami to Daytona, including Boynton, West Palm Beach, North Palm Beach, Port St. Lucie, and Fort Pierce.
For endless summer thrills, head to Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. Enjoy thrilling rides, exciting shows, and animal encounters all year long with an annual pass, starting at just $14 a month. Visit a participating Wendy's to give your taste buds a thrill. Order a spicy chicken sandwich with a refreshing Coca-Cola and learn how to get a free souvenir cup at Busch Gardens. The deals at Wendy's, the fun's at Busch Gardens. Florida's thrill ride leader. Offer good through July 3rd, 2018. Vouchers must be redeemed in park by July 31st, 2018. Restrictions apply.
Getting an education just got simpler because now all Lynn students receive an iPad.
Students can find almost everything they need for class on their iPad. Lynn ebooks are available for most Lynn courses and free to students at no cost. Visit lynn.edu for more information.
Got a fun little weekend planned for you. Go test drive some BMWs. Check out everything that Bremen BMW has to offer. There's some really fun vehicles on their lot. And if you go in and do a little test drive, either tomorrow, Friday, or even Saturday, you can get an extra $1,000 toward a new BMW model just for coming in and driving their cars. I mean, it's fun, and you could actually save a ton of money when you get your new Bremen BMW. The things that they do with the spring into summer test drive event going on right now is the exceptional lease and finance offers that are also available. It's going to save you a ton of money. Plus, they also have the Bremen Price Assurance Guarantee. So if you see BMW somewhere else, just take it into them because they honor all national, regional, and competitive dealer offers. And they give you so much more that other dealers just can't. A world-class experience that they've been working on for over 30 years. Their showroom is absolutely amazing. Nobody can top it. Their website is so well designed, and they've got somebody in a chat room right there ready to help you. It's better than anything you're going to find anywhere else. Their sales department, their service department, top to bottom, and on top of it, Club Bremen, giving you the best VIP events in South Florida. It's not just a car, it's a lifestyle. When you go to Bremen, check them out in 2 locations, West Palm Beach and Jupiter, and online it's BremenBMW.com.
Brought to you by PNC Bank for the achiever in you.
KVJ videos and Virginia butt selfies on the KVJ Show Instagram now. Follow us.
I know there's only so many weeks of camp that you can do. So there's going to be times where your kid's probably going to be out and you'll be like, oh, what are we going to do today to keep them active? How about Camp KVJ?
Woohoo!
I got a little 4-pack of tickets right now for you to the Museum of Discovery and Science in Fort Lauderdale. Just call up. I'll give them to you. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. You can also get those tickets by going to mods.org for the Museum of Discovery and Science. mods.org. You can get more information about all the really cool things. They do a lot of special summer features, knowing the kids are going to be off. So there's some fun stuff that you can do. Boy, there's a viral video that's just insane today. I don't know if you've seen it. It is this car that is on the Florida Turnpike, and it slams into a toll plaza. And I think it's the front seat passenger that is ejected out of the windshield and comes tumbling into the service plaza. It was 5 Canadians, and amazingly, miraculously, after seeing it, because the car itself catches on fire like right after impact.
Yeah, it looks horrifying.
It does, yeah. In fact, they have like if you go watch the video, they have like a warning on it saying, hey, this might be jarring to you.
I thought for sure, oh, whoever that guy is that just got ejected, he's dead.
Yeah.
Apparently he's okay.
It's just crazy because, yeah, he comes like a projectile right out of the front of the car, and he hits and rolls and actually kind of like rolls up into one of those toll booths that they have right there. And if that's not crazy enough, just seeing the video and you're like, whoa, it's interesting to watch because the video goes on. You can see the reactions of the people that are around there. And there's a car that was at one of the toll booths, and the guy who's working at the toll booth, he just keeps on going. Like he's handing the money back to the people in the car. I'm like, you'd think you'd be like, well, wait, what? Hold on. I got to collect and process this. I mean, if you go, you go, or if you get your change, you do, or you. But it was just calmly. And there was another guy that just kind of like nonchalantly kind of like walked across the one lane and kind of looked over, and then even saw the guy that had been ejected just kind of like laying there, and he's face down on the ground. I mean, I presume he's knocked unconscious from what happened, and he just kind of like looks and is like, oh, okay, and just kind of like keeps on going. I was like, what is crazy? You would think you would rush over and like you would check for vitals, and you'd be like, hey, are you okay? And
so was there a good amount of people around?
No,
that was it. There was one car, and then there's the guy in the booth, and there was another guy in an orange vest that was
the
kind of
guy
walking
in the
through.
vest. It looks like he could not care less that there is a human just ejected from a vehicle laying feet from him. He's like, whatever.
Well, because there's that weird phenomenon when something tragic happens in front of a group of people. We've talked about it before. Mm-hmm. Everyone thinks someone else is going to deal with it, so they don't react. In fact, a woman was murdered in the streets back in the 20s. Everyone's watching her get murdered. Nobody did anything because they thought someone else was going to do it.
Ugh.
It's that whole, like, not it kind of thing?
Kind of it's a weird phenomenon.
Yeah, I think one of the first things you think is you watch it, one, you're like, wow, that's crazy. But then two, you're just like, okay, what would I do if I were one of those people? How would I react? And you don't know. You can say, and, we sit here and be like going, oh, I would totally be over there and doing vitals. That'd be amazing.
No, I know for sure I wouldn't be nonchalantly walking away like the guy in the safety vest.
You're not collecting tolls.
No.
Wouldn't think,
I'm not going to walk away like nothing's the matter.
Look at that, man. Those toll booths, that's what they do. They only care about collecting those tolls from the people.
Yeah, still going at it, right?
Yeah.
Continuing your beef against the turnpike, huh?
Someone's got to keep that beef alive.
Yeah.
Beef it up.
If you want to see the video, we got it up on our Twitter at KVJ Show. Go there and you can connect to it. It's
just
up
be
right
ready.
now.
It is jarring.
Yeah, but it does give you comfort knowing that everybody's okay from it.
Yes.
And apparently, I think the driver was like a little bit sleepy, though he kind of like denied that he was. But apparently, that was kind of it. That maybe he's,
those sleepy Canadians.
Yeah. What's with that boot?
Yeah. Lori's on here from Boca. Hello, Lori.
Hi, Kevin. Good morning, Virginia. Good morning, Jason.
Hello.
Hey.
You've got an 8-year-old boy that you're trying to entertain this summer, Lori?
I do. We've got camp, but there's still not enough to do.
Yeah, I know, because as you said, camp is like, okay, it can get you from maybe week 1 to week 4, but then, there's going to be a lot of gaps in there. Do you have any strategies on what you're going to do for entertainment the times when you don't have camp?
Well, he plays ice hockey, so there'll be some skating involved. But other than that, definitely looking for other indoor activities when it's 1,000 degrees out.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, this is a good news, too, actually, and you're right, considering it is summertime pretty much here in South Florida now. Yeah, going into the Museum of Discovery and Science is nice. You get air conditioning there in Fort Lauderdale. And
it's super cool, too.
Yeah, it's a nice little balance, too, some education. So,
yes, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, find a couple friends and head on there to Fort Lauderdale, okay?
Will do. Thank you guys so much for everything that you do every day.
Aww, thank you so much, Lori. Appreciate that.
Such a different comment that I heard from the guy the other day. I hate your show. I hate what you do for the community. Just different opinion.
Yeah, somebody said that whole phenomenon, the people and how they reacted, it's the bystander effect in psychology. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Somebody said, where on the turnpike was the accident? It was north of here a good bit. It wasn't in South Florida, I don't think, was it?
I don't know the location. I was just so shocked by the non-caring guy in the safety vest. I mean, you got a lot of balls to wear a safety vest and then not care that someone is safe laying on the ground.
Yeah.
The guy is the picture of not safe. You've got on the safety vest and you're just like, doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, it kind of looks that way. But
he's got to collect those tolls.
Yeah.
He wasn't even like in a toll booth. He was just kind of.
He was just walking.
I just like talking trash about the tolls.
I can't believe how unfazed he was too. Because he could have got hit.
He probably seen it before. I'd imagine they see a lot of crazy stuff.
I know, but the person got ejected.
I'm not
feet from him.
Oh, I'm not defending it. I'm just saying it's probably why he's a little jaded.
Yeah, I would still think like it some way somehow would still kind of rock you a little bit. It was Osceola County is where it happened.
Okay, so north of here.
Yeah, it was on June 3rd. It went down, so it was 10 days ago. So, and the video is just, I guess, out now.
Oh, that's what happens sometimes. You think you've gotten away with your video going viral. You're like, 8 days, nothing. That 10th day comes and all of a sudden, that can't happen.
It does, because sometimes it takes 10 days to get some steam behind it. And then, if you have that safety vest on, you are going to be ragged on.
Remember that doctor, that Uber, she yelled at the Uber? It took about 3 days for that to finally hit. You could tell Monday she thought she got away with it. Nah, it dropped on Tuesday.
Somebody texted in and said the crash was up by Kissimmee. I saw it when I was on my way to Disney.
Oh, wow. So somebody drove by it.
That's crazy. Yeah, because the car was on fire, too. So
oh, my gosh.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Just thank goodness they're okay.
Absolutely, yeah.
No thanks to safety vest.
Have you ever been in a car caught on fire? It is horrifying.
Never. Yeah. Thank God.
I've had a couple that caught on fire.
Shocking.
I was at a place one time and my car caught on fire and I came to grab you guys and you ran the other way. Remember that?
Yeah, we planted the fire.
I'm like, Kevin, Jason, my car's on fire.
We know.
They ran the other way and a real man with a fire extinguisher ran towards my car.
We're trying to blow you up.
All right, Jay Brewer, what you got for a thought today, my friend?
I think you're going to like this one, Kev.
I hope.
You'll never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret of your success is found in your daily routine.
It is, yeah.
See?
True. That's right. Win the day, baby. Win the day.
Need to know all you need to know about being in South Florida? Then follow us on Twitter at KVJ Show.
Plus tax, title, and dealer fee with approved credit 36 months.